You call Alpha Bros. How you doing, Baba? Long time. How that way now, bros? How you doing, Baba? Sorry, I don't use microphone. How that way, Baba? How that way? Long time. Ṣé gbogbo ẹ yí? Ọlọ́run á fi gbogbo wa lọ́kàn balẹ̀, bros. It's good to read from you again. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Baba. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for your love and your support, bros. Thank you for everything. They always see your comments. Shout out to you, Baba. Shout out to you, Baba. I wasn't going to make it today, though, to come to this live show. This week has been very, very. Oh, no haircut. Thank you, bros. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. Now, to the rest of you, my people, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Half Command podcast. Show your love, show your support. Follow us. You get me? Follow us on YouTube. Guy, hey, I read something, bros. My people. They said 14 states in the United States are suing TikTok. 14, bro. They said they want TikTok gone. In America, we have around 50 states. Now, 14 of them said they want it gone. They said TikTok is not good for their children. I love TikTok, oh, I'm telling you. I love TikTok. Yeah, and, bro, now we are in October. We are going into November. They said they want TikTok gone by January. January, 2 months' time. Oh, love me. Joe. But do you guys think they will delete TikTok? I don't know. I hope not, though. I hope not. I hope not. So what are we talking about today, my good friends? You know how it is now. Sunday, we just come together. Now, mind you, we are all in different parts of the world where we just come together. And you know as they go now. And this is an opportunity for us to just talk about what is going on in everybody's vicinity and just talk about life. TikTok has more advantage than any platform. Yes, they do. But then the lawsuit said TikTok can be very, very addictive. It is addictive, though. Very, very addictive. But then they said it's not good for the life of their children. Nope, creators should focus on getting more pay from it, though. I don't get paid from it, though. Last month, they paid me like $2. $2. Every now and then, I will see content creators on TikTok said, I made 20 million last week on TikTok. And I would say, nah, you are a fucking liar. You are fucking lying. Basito said, my charger just spoiled. My MacBook Pro. Ha! Because it will probably cost you MacBook Pro. Not bad. $18. M1, you will be fine. No, wait, M1 is different, too. Bro, it'll cost you $50. $50. Oh boy. Bro. $50. What? Is that what I think it is? Let's go. Alpha Bros. Long time, Baba. How you dey now? Where you dey? I been see you nah. I know say you dey here. How you dey now? My brother, what's going on? How that way? Inú mi dùn àti wí ẹ o. I'm happy to see you, bros. I dey now. You know as everything be now. I dey okay. I did, Baba. I did well. I did well. I did well. To the rest of you, is that? Oh no. Faye, would you believe something though? You crossed my mind. I swear, you crossed my mind yesterday, and I was like, where has she been? This is for Faye though. If you guys don't know who Faye is a software engineer that does cybersecurity. I think she's in DevSecOps. She's 21 years old. 21 years old. Exceptional woman. She's very intelligent. And I was just wondering yesterday, where is Faye? I think she blocks me. Because a lot of people have been blocking me lately, though. They said I'm reckless with the way I talk. Shout out to Faye, though. The fact that she's still here. You will do great things. Yeah, she will do great things. She's a young woman. Small by me. But shout out to Faye, though. Shout out to Faye. Shout out to Faye. You know, when I was doing masters in computer science, software engineering, we had just two women in my class, just two, really, in all my class. Women don't go into software development. It pays. They don't go into software engineering. So when you see a woman in that department, know that she's a resilient, strong woman. Because it's not easy. Go easy. Hey, Faye, how are you? Guys, that's Faye. I've had a long week. Look at my hair. I've not had any haircut. Immediately, Marty cut irun mi báyìí. Marty fix. Oh, mi ráyè o. I've been busy, bro. I have been busy. I've been busy. Now, to my people, what are we talking about today? I hope they don't delete TikTok, though. It will be very sad. Because I don't have any platform there. Every one of us can come together like this from all around the world. I don't think, like, I have people right here from Dubai, people from Canada, people in the United States, people from South Africa, all right here. And it's nice, though. It's very nice to have everyone. And I have friends in Paris. Your Majesty. Ladies and gentlemen, we have royalty in the house. Would you believe this, though? Your Majesty. It's been a while, though. Where have you been? This is royalty, my people. If you know, you know. Only in-house we know. Shout out to you, though. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I actually thought you blocked me. I'll be frank with you. Because I know everybody that comes here. Faye, how is that internship going on for you? Hope it's going well. Or you're done? I have this guy from New York. He does DevOps. Big boy. He lives in New York. He travels everywhere. He wants to transition from DevOps into DevSecOps. He was nagging, complaining. You get me? He wants to go from DevOps into DevSecOps. I was just laughing. He was complaining that who the hell came up with DevSecOps? Who came up with cybersecurity? I'm well, Your Highness. I am well. I am very fine. It's good to read from you, though. I'm very fine. Very fine. It's been months, though. I have to be frank with you, Your Majesty. I thought you blocked me. I did. A lot of people blocked me here, though. They said I don't know how to talk. You get me? They said I'm reckless with the way I talk. And it's okay. So, my people, what are we talking about today? Mo need haircut too. And today is Sunday. Gbogbo airline mi lo. Airline mi gan dogba more, man. God damn. That's my feet massage, Thank you, though, Your Highness. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Thank you. Thank you for your love and your support continuously. You know, as they go, we are humbled to have you here. Always humble to have you here. So, it's going well. I'm applying, thinking to Amazon next summer for another internship. You see what I'm saying? I want to make conscience here. You want to go to Amazon to go and work for them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you know how intelligent you have to be to go for this apex company like Amazon, Facebook, Google? They will get you because she's an intelligent woman. I mean, when I got into software engineering, I was like 33 years old. I went there for money. I don't really care about, I went there for money. You get me? Even in the midst of those geniuses, I would just be, yeah. I don't know anything. No, I don't know anything. I love back check me. I go there to go and take my demo. Wow, man. Oh, but best of luck to you, Faye. I'm pretty sure you will do wonderfully well. I'm confident you will do well. And you're doing well already. A young woman. Like, I am impressed. Very, very impressed. Which is good. Let's see. Any questions for the day, my good friends? I don't have anything in my head. You guys know, if you've never been to this live show before, I usually don't have anything to talk about. And the people who come here and they ask me questions, they stay for as long as I'm here for. A lot of people join because I try to make it fun. You get me? Like, I try to make it exciting. I'm not here to abuse or bully anybody. That's not my way. So don't listen to 5 seconds of what I'm saying and just say, my God, you are a misogynist. I don't hate anybody. I don't. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? Create professional. Oh, God. 11 o'clock. Okay. To me, you are not. You're very good at what you do, my love. Thank you, Your Highness. I am grateful. I'm here to learn, bros. Ogami, I'm here to learn too. Me that I don't know anything. Me that is using way to pot it. A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine joined this live show. One of my old friends that we live in Texas for a long time together. He was telling everybody how we used to use were to pot it. What does it mean to use were to pot it? Were to pot it is you use madness to do it. We don't fully know anything. You get me? Like, majority of the time as people, we hold ourselves back waiting for that period where we are 100% confident in something before we execute. It doesn't work like that. This is real life. You get me? This is harsh reality. Nobody knows anything 100%. You get me? Just confidence. I would say this. Confidence is something that everybody needs to have. You need to have confidence. Dive into it. You get me? Even in the midst of losing. It's okay. It's okay though. A friend of mine was talking to me this morning. He said, as a businessman, you guys know what I do. I'm a software engineer. I have a software company. He said, what advice would I give to anyone that wants to go into business right now? I said this morning. And I said, before you go into product development, make sure you have identified your market, your product delivery, the set of people that will buy your product. Make sure you work on those first. Talk to them, go and meet them, ask them questions like, if you guys have this product, are you willing to pay for it? That is before development, before you even spend one dime. I made that mistake. You get me? We used to go to YouTube and see people saying, oh my God, I made 1 billion last week. It's a lie. People are fucking lying. Make sure you do your research at all. Find 10 businesses first before you build a product. If not, oh madam, I look product than you. Yeah, it's only you that will use your product. Okay. But there's no genius in this world. Take it from me. No one is a genius. It's a lie. Everybody looking. You become a genius when you do genius things. When you do something great, that is when you are a great man or woman. No one is born great. You get me? Nobody. And people will make it seem like when you have first class or when you have A+, that is when you can do great things in life. It's a lie. It's a lie. You need confidence in yourself confidence to go for anything that comes to your mind. Okay, someday I want to have a home. I, I want to have my own continent. Or let's say someday I want to start my own business. Someday I want to do this. And then the confidence to go for it. Oh, Tom, you will fail. Come on now. And it's okay. You will fail. Um, Labi, you changed your name. What's going on? I know that page. I know that face. But I don't know this name. Alpha Baba, how you doing now? Good to see you, bro. Jessica said you know things. Okay. Oh. I'm telling you the truth that I don't know anything. You said I know something. Eh? Have you heard about this word called Banco? Banco is a street term in Nigeria for using madness to do it. Okonfiwere sheni. Toluwanemi. I belong to God. I've never seen you before. Shout out to you though. I like that name. Toluwanemi. I belong to God. Wow. I like that name. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I like that name. What can you say about talent, inborn talent? Do you know how many people in this world have talent? A lot of people are born with massive talent, but they don't have the confidence to go for it. Talent means nothing. In this harsh reality, talent is nothing. Talent means nothing. I've met geniuses, people that are exceptional beings. Fast forward into the future, they are doing something else. I've met people that are good conversationalists, people that know how to hold conversation. Bro, you should start, you should go into therapy, go into businesses and teach business leaders how to talk. You will see them doing something else. Because people don't have confidence to do it. Me, my communication skills is not the best. I'm an introvert. I don't talk. Man, that Kenny. You get what I'm saying? But somebody suggested to me that you know a lot of things you can teach people. And that's how I started the podcast. Oton, I don't talk. My skill, if you guys want to know, I should tell you. When I was in secondary school, I had friends that were very good in sports. Sports people, though, we say. Our school teachers and prefects, all these headmasters, they love them. Me, I don't have any talent that is like that. My talent is making money. I know how to make money. I know how to multiply 1 into 2. I know how to. You get me? Now I have guidelines because I say I work for God and I do. So I can't scam, I can't do fraudulent stuff, I can't do drugs. But I know how to sell services. That is my gift. I don't see myself working for anybody. No. That is a gift. You need to know yourself on a core level. What is it that I know how to do best? I know people that will gossip for days. You don't have a blog, you don't have a blog website. You know how to gossip for days. You don't have social media where you gossip about other people. That is your skill. That is your talent. But you won't do that one. You go and sell wig. Go hear any? That's why I said, talent in this harsh reality, talent means nothing. It means nothing. Back then in secondary school, because me, I know how to spot people's talent. I had classmates that would look at and say, wow, this guy is going to be very, very successful in the future. Fast forward into the future, they are doing something else. You say, why? But then, I guess because people don't see themselves for, their higher self. People don't. So my advice to anyone on this podcast since I started this, you need a mentor, people that can see, you get my point, people that can see your potential and help you elevate, preferably your parents, your uncles, your aunties that are approved by your parents, people that would benefit about doketon. Hey, Franklin. Shout out to Franklin though. I still owe Franklin a one-on-one video call. Oh God. I've been busy, Hey, Big Sam, shout out to you. I've been busy, frankly, but I will make it up to you. I swear. And I always keep my promises. Dr. Saul said, talent is something if put to use. Talent, in this harsh reality, let me tell you something. Talent means nothing. Let me bust your mind. Every successful people you see out there, they are successful not because they are talented. No. They know how to use the talent of other people. You know what that means? Because we've learned this across time. People don't know that they are geniuses. It's like you don't really know how good looking you are until somebody tells you that, wow, you're very good looking. You might think you are good looking until you get to the stage where people are professionals will evaluate you. There are people that knows how to identify people's talents and use it to their advantage. I am one of those people. You get my point? This is real life. This is every one of you listening to me right now. You have one thing that you know that I know this thing, I know how to do this thing better than anybody. But think about it. You're not making money out of those things. Why do you think that is? Because you don't think you are that good in that thing. Or you're probably worried about what will people think, what will people say? And our message you better wake up. Eh? Life is short. Life is short like this, but at the same time, life can be long. It depends on how you utilize your time. Let's see. What can you okay? I think I said that. Why do some men play a good woman, a girl, and want to hurt after she decides she's had enough? I want to hurt her after. Okay, let me understand. Why do men play good women? There are many instances, many scenarios attached to that statement. You get me? People can be petty. Take, for example, a young dude goes to elementary school, goes to high school. He has no girlfriend. Majority of men in this generation are experiencing this. Majority of boys, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no. He doesn't even have a best friend. He has contemporaries, he has colleagues, but no close relationship. He got into university, which is college. One of those girls just pity him, but he's a nice boy. She sleeps with him. He falls in love with her. Or you get me? He's not supposed to fall in love with a woman. He's supposed to be in love, but he falls in love because he doesn't understand game. 2 months, tops, 8 weeks. She breaks up with him. You want to know why men break women? Tops, she breaks him because he's too emotional. Like you complain too much. And the movies explain that men, you get me, have to express their emotions. So it takes that same framework, apply it in real life to a woman. She leaves him because, man, this guy is just too much for me. I can't handle him. Okay. He goes through school, start making money. 7 or 8 years after, he start doing numbers. Now, from what we've known about women across time, women can read men's energy. I'm telling you though, women can know if you're faking or you're legit. They know these things. They see that guy, they start picking him. And the guy that has not been having sex, he's been masturbating back to back. What do you think he's going to do to those women? He can't marry every one of them. You get me? He's not saying much. He can afford to take them on dinner dates. He can afford to buy them gifts. What do you think he's going to do to them? He's going to cut them through like knife and butter. Oh my one. Wham. He's going to sleep with every one of them. Now, this is how women operate. Women believe that if I can select you, you should select me back. This is real life. And in this real life, your timing is different from my timing. Fuck you. You get me? And you see a woman say, remember, she selected that guy because he's doing well with his life. He's yet to heal the wounds from those 7 years ago. And this is real life, man. Bad things happen to people to motivate people to be better. So he's going to cut through those women, especially Àwọn ọmọ alátẹnujẹ yìí, women will always throw themselves at men that are doing well with their life. You don't need to do much. A young man listening to me right now, watching videos about how to pick up girls, you're stressing yourself. Oh. Go and make money. Work on your mental state of mind. Have courage. When your time comes, they will select you themselves. And you will do what men like us and previous men have done. You will cut through them. And eventually, you will find one that you just like. And you will live the rest of your days happily ever after. And if you're not careful, you didn't learn fully before you synchronize with that one is going to break you. So take your time to learn about women. Now, women, if you're listening to me, you need to learn about you from the age 14. You're not going to listen to me because I'm just a stranger on social media. Oh, Nigbotemi. But you will learn this the hard way. Men think completely different from women. We see things in black and white. Black and white. Like, okay, this is the right way of saying things. What do I mean? If you're 25 years old, which is a young woman, 25 years old, and you're single at 25, you just say, I've never been in a relationship before. In the brain of a man, there's something wrong with you. Because if you're as valuable as you say you are, a man, somewhere, or group of men would have tried everything to make you belong to them. Because you are a woman. You have eccentric value. Like, it is impossible to quantify how much value you have. You get my point? This is how men think. If you're as valuable as you say you are, and you come at market, you get me? But no, I want you. Because men assert dominance on whatever we want. So let's say you get to 30 years old. I know these are harsh reality that women don't like to hear. They say, okay, there's something wrong with this guy for thinking like this. Okay. You don't have to listen to me. But to answer your question, not to deviate, Apple user 4422264, whatever. Why do some men play a good woman? You think you are a good woman. At 29 years old, you've learned your lesson. Obviously, you are a good woman. But baby girl, nah, fuck you. You're not good for me. Oshimagboko, and then just go out there. That's the brain of a man. That's the brain of a man. That doesn't mean the man hates you. Oh, this man are misogynist. I don't hate you, but I will sleep with you. You're not the one for a wife, but come on now, baby, we can enjoy ourselves for the next 8 to 12 weeks, which is 2 to 3 months. Why do you have to spoil something good? Why do you always want to talk about relationship, baby? That's all about relationship. You get me? A woman will say, you should see me as a blessing. Baby girl, you never saw me as a blessing when I was broke now. Show funny. You never for once saw me as a blessing. I was talking to my girl a couple of days ago. And my baby is babies. I was talking to my girl a couple of days ago. And my baby is baby is very young. I tell you guys how young she is. She has friends that are still single, playing the field, women. And she tells me that when she talks to them and say, don't you guys see yourself going into a serious relationship? They will say, nope, I'm still young. And women will do this. When they are on fire, I'm talking about every man, no man can check them because she's just beautiful. She's just older. She walks through every mirror. She looks, she knows. Ain't nobody can test this. They don't settle down there. They don't. But when she clocks 25, 26, that is when she runs and says, all I'm looking for right now is a relationship. Okay. The same thing with men. When men start making money, around 27, 28, 30 years old, 33, 35, 40. Everything stuck, the gray hair, everything. Oh, God, men don't settle down there, no. I'm telling you the truth. And women will fall for those guys. Oh, my, come on now. But everything I explained just now, it probably won't make sense to you because you're not putting yourself in the shoes of a man. You have to put yourself in the shoes of people to understand how people think. Am I making sense? Okay. Not in academic alone. I mean in sports, gymnastics, I'm lost. Well, Alexi, I'm lost. I've said too much. I'm lost. Bro, what will you say when someone is shy and at the same time it needs to work in public space? I don't know. I don't know. I guess you have to work on your communication skills. Yeah. Yeah, you have to work on your communication skills. Great things, Franklin. Alexi, maybe because Africa or Nigeria is a dream killer country. It is not a dream killer country, though. There's a lot of people that are making money in that country. I'm telling you the truth. A friend of mine explained something to me about Africa. He said, anywhere you go to, there are more people in poverty. He said it is very easy to become a multimillionaire in that country. I asked, I said, why? He's in real estate. He develops houses in all this Lekki phase 1 and 2. I don't know anything about real estate in Nigeria. He said, you just have to learn the business. You have to learn the trade. Majority of the time, though, people just want to be rich. People think there is coincidence in being wealthy. You need mentor. You need people that will teach you. It won't be easy, though. It's like you going to school to learn something. There is opportunity in any country, though. You just have to figure out how to learn. So, but majority of the time, you look, and that's the reason why I said, stop looking at the grass of other people. Mama wo agwala go shishe. Stop looking at what other people are using their life for. You get me? Don't. Because you might think that, I need to leave Nigeria, the United States. If the opportunity is not there for you to leave, you need to figure out a way to still make money where you are. I'm telling you the truth. I have a lot of friends that are doing amazingly well in Nigeria, like almost better than my life. I'm telling you. Because in the United States, if I make $1 million in a year, I have to pay back $350,000 at the end of the year for tax. Or I have to find a way to invest all that money so I don't end up paying. You get my point? Like, it's almost with in Nigeria or Gamule, I feel, I might not pay any tax and nothing will happen. But you have to think outside of the box. You can't think like everybody. You cannot think like everybody. My dad said, when you get into any country you've never been before, or any country you live in and you're broke, follow the money. Do your research about the money. How do you do it? You figure out how the bank distributes their money. That is how you follow the money. Most of you don't know this. You just want to sit back and complain. Okay, you have to separate yourself from the pack and think outside of the box. Call it pashu, so you can make money. First, you need a part-time job. Go and do something shitty. You use that to sustain yourself. When you get off work, you go and do your research. Like, people make money in countries that will blow your mind. How are people surviving? There are multimillionaires in those places now. You get me? There are multimillionaires in those places. I'm talking about people who don't come from nothing. You get me? In the United States where I live, I can assure you, I have more money than the bigger percentage of people from this country. That's because we are thinking outside of the box. That is how you should see things. You get me? If the opportunity is there, you travel outside of the country. If the opportunity is not there, I'm telling you, man, you have to face it. Oh, my face, you face it now. It won't be easy. It's not meant to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Then you have to face it. What are people doing? That's the question you should ask yourself. You have to divide, you have to define it. Like, What is the highest industry in that country? Hey, Said. Shout out to Said. You have to define it. What is the highest industry? What is second highest industry? What are the industry in that country that makes people the most millionaires? You write it down. You do your research. It's like you're hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you. It's like you're going for exam. Oma share research and you write it down. You write it down. You know, you understand, like this thing is not for the weak. You will do your research in depth. That is if you want to make money. Remember what I said in a couple of content ago. The people that make money are people that provide services. Majority of the time, people have this misconception that rich people, they got rich by stepping on the poor, on the masses. No, 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 no. Rich people became rich by providing services. Am I making sense? You have to provide services and you have to build connection, relationship to continue to render those services. That is how you provide, that is how you maintain wealth. Don't be a consumer. Oh. You provide services. Killer when you're fair, okay. Okay. Yeah, I can connect you to this person. That is how people make money. I was talking the other time. I said, some of you, your communication skills is very, very good. Mine is very poor, and I'm working on it. And you have a skill like that young lady that is right here now, Faye that's in cybersecurity. With her experience working well, before you know what's up, Faye can start a consultancy company. Let's say her communications is good, and she start teaching people how to talk in tech. Go yeah, got him on Sony, and you charge them. That is confidence. Like some of you, you're not making money off of your skills, and you have to. You have to. You have to. You're not making money off of your real skills. Me, I don't have any major skills than making money. I know how to make money. That is my gift. How to multiply 1 to 2, make that 2 to 4, 4 to 8. I know how to do that well. That is a gift. You get me? I know people that, okay, I have met people. I have a homeboy in Arizona. His gift is telling people how to magnify their talent. Can you imagine that kind of skill? He's a consultant. That is his power. So this is not for the weak. When I say make sure you use your weekend to find your strength and capitalize on that strength. I wasn't joking. Oh, yeah, I wasn't joking, no. And it's not meant to be easy. If it was easy, everybody, mama share now. Everybody will be doing. Don't be among those people that just complain. Oh God, there are multi-millionaires in every country now. People are doing it. Bala when you're saying you get me? People are doing this. Is like these are questions you should ask yourself. Like, what are people doing? If I ask you right now, where's that dude? If I ask you right now to tell me 10 industries that is making money in your country, you probably don't know. You don't know. If I tell you to tell me 5 major banks that support small business owners, you probably don't know. Oh, more now, because you've never been curious to that level to figure it out. Wait, how are people doing it? You get me? How are people doing it? And when you're on Yawolo or bank now, you're giving them an opportunity to invest in you. Because if you borrow 1,000, you end up paying back 3,000. So that means they are making money. But then you have to know who they are. Ola to share research here. When was the last time you walked into the bank and say, I'm a small business owner. I want to borrow so amount of money to do this. Or I'm a small business owner. Do you have any resources that can support my business? Not necessary to borrow money. And they will tell you if they know. If they don't know, they will refer you. But you shake it. Information is powerful, my good people. Don't suppress yourself. Okay. Okay. Omo. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I did not send invite you. Joe. Joe. I did not send any invite. Anybody, bro? What is your take on marrying outside the culture? Oh God, go anywhere, love you. So I say this all the time. My girl is not even African. She's not even from my skin complexion. Baby, 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 baby. Baby is not even Nigerian. Baby doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Baby speaks English. Go where love is, so. Oh God, go where love is, so. There was this one time like that. My parents, I was like 33 years old. My parents were stressing the life out of me. I just moved to Minnesota. That I need to go and get married to this Nigerian woman in New York because she's a doctor. I John to your long, oh. Anybody no stress me. Anybody no pressure me. Yeah. All that jargon. I feel me like what it take me. And then I came around with a woman from another ethnicity. My dad almost lost his mind. It will be okay. Of course, anywhere you find love, go. Walexi said, in Nigeria, it's politics. That is an assumption. You are assuming things. You are assuming, and you're not supposed to change your mindset. You're not supposed to. Walexi, I just told you something. Follow the money. I want you to do this, though, for the rest of the week. Walexi, I'm going to message you. I just screenshot you so I will remember. You need to write down the industries in the country you are in that are making money. Those industries, you need to know which one of them is making people the most millionaires. You need to know the banks that support businesses, that support those businesses. You have to know these things. You get me? Because you're not there yet. Or maybe you're there yet. You're just, I don't know you that well. But you have to know those things. Only time Baba and now. Are you telling me that they just woke up rich? No, they did not. They did not wake up rich. Oh. Said said something just now. Said said is in tech sales. Do you know how much those guys make? You get me? People that sell softwares. That is a business idea. Do you know how much those guys make? Okay. I wish I had this in high school. Miriam, it's okay. You don't have to know everything. In high school, people like us don't have common sense. I was very, very cool in high school, though. Mo yakpani when I got into college, when I got into university. And for the next 3 years, I was just bad. Okay. That's exactly what I'm saying. Said, shout out to you, though. Shout out to Said. People in sales will forever make money. It's one thing to have a product and you know your product is good. And then you don't know how to deliver it. There are businesses out there that you go and talk to that, okay, I have this product, I want you guys to deploy it for me. And they will sell it for you. But you have to think outside of the box. You have to think outside. It's not meant to be easy. Because if it was easy, everybody will be doing it. But what people want is, people want people that will hold their hands. And just, it doesn't work like that. No one, because my template is different from your template. You get me? It's different. You might be able to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Or God, me, I will still wake up 8 o'clock in the morning. And there are some people that have used that 8 o'clock. That person has been working for 4 hours. What you kill leads law. You get me? You have sent multiple emails. I will wake up 8 o'clock, go and shower, start my day by 10 o'clock because it works for me. And if you don't know my work schedule, you might think, why would you wake up 8 o'clock? But then I'll work until like 12 o'clock in the midnight. That person that wakes up 4 o'clock will sleep by 9. So, Mama Wagwala go shishe, we simply mean stop watching into other people's grass. Take the time. Take the time, man. Take the time to work on yourself. This one said, how do I multiply my 50,000 to 100,000? Maybe more for financial advice, yo. I too love this. Okay, shout out to you, George. George, shout out to you. Shout out to you. FinTech. I have a friend like that. He's a tech founder. His name is Muhammad. He has an online bank. And he was telling me a couple of days that he would not advise anybody to go into FinTech. He's from Somalia. He lives here in the United States. Every because it's not easy. There are different levels of FinTech. Like, let's say, gambling. let's say investing, let's say, what is that one though? Savings, that is good. The one that he focuses on is exchange rate. You get me? He said it's very, very hard because you have to get license. He said it's like going into marijuana business. I was actually thinking of going into it though, because then I was projecting, like, let's say we get 10,000 people to transact to our website. Okay, off of $3 $3.99 payment that those guys would pay us. I was thinking that okay, that will make money. The guy said nope. He said it's very, very hard. He said it's very, very hard. He said it makes money though, but then he has to pay for license in that state he's operating in. I hope you get more. Shout out to you. Let's see. Love is in Canada, Mawili. Tell us the story of how you met your girl again. I met my baby at the coffee shop, oh, down the street over there. I met baby at the coffee shop, a beautiful girl. I knew exactly what I wanted to use her for when I met her. But, my film, my fairly, beautiful. That's where I met her. Them good day, all right. The capital is the issue. I know how much in revenue comes from hotels and clubs. Or if you know it, then dive into it. Though me, I don't know much about all these things. I won't like. I don't. At the inception of starting business for, I won. I used to want a physical product. Physical product is real estate, um, gold, copper, diamond, all this. But the easiest for me to get into was digital products. You buy other software businesses online. You buy other people's business online. That was the easiest for me to get into because I have the experience. And for one, I don't have good communication skills. Does that make sense? I know myself well to that level. I'm not a good conversationalist. That's the reason why I didn't go. I have the money to do it, and I know I will make a lot of money if I go into real estate on that level and start buying and flipping houses. But I don't have the time to try to convince you why you should, man, fuck you. You get me? So I would rather stay behind a computer. Am I making sense? Buy the business that, okay, they have maintained it already, they have their staff members already. Oh, it's more better for my mind. Am I making sense? It works better for me. So you need to know your strengths, you need to know your weaknesses. And I'm not saying I want to make 1 billion in a year. Now, at all, if there is growth, I'm fine with that. You get me? I'm fine with that. Logistic, but you have to constantly improve the process. That's good too. What country are you, sir? Country of money mo. I'm in Zimbabwe. Arara, Zimbabwe. Let's see. What does it take to get licensed? Me, I don't know now. You have to Google it. It's not like I did it. I just had a friend. Like I said, his name is Muhammad. I have a friend that is in fintech. He was talking to me a couple of days ago about it. I don't know. Now that he said it, no go area though. No go area. No love area. And remember what I said earlier, my good friends. You need people that are going towards the same direction as you. Not necessarily doing the same thing, but people that are working on their craft, on their product. Let's say you are in tech. You need people in tech doing something that is, you get me, you can have an idea about what is going on in their industry. It's going to help you in the long run. Oh, my Shielan Fanny. It takes money to flip real estate. Of course, it takes money now, but at the same time, not necessarily money though. Let's say you want to buy a property of $20 million. Nobody has a physical cash of $20 million. You can use your assets to borrow $20 million. Remember, asset is not necessarily physical. You can use it to borrow that money. But me, since I don't know too much about that industry, it's too much of a risk for me. Even though people will say, you will make money. It is too much of a risk for me because I don't have that experience. So Me share ni lo be rara. You get my point? I don't go into markets that I don't know too much about. I don't me fair wala. Because then you lose your money or you catch some lawsuits come. What about construction business? Is it really profitable? I don't know. It might be. There's a reason why people still do it, but I don't know. If people still do it, I'm pretty sure it is profitable. But I will need time when you go. Yeah. I will enjoy that. As a tech guy, do you invest in crypto? I did, and I made a lot of money, and then I lost some money. Highly discouraged though. Magic powerful. It's almost like they camouflaged profit to lure me in. And then I start losing money, so I pull out straight. It's not for me. It's profitable. Crypto almost gave me a heart attack. I bought my first Bitcoin in 2015. You get me? And I did well. But then I started going into Shiba Inu. Oh boy. All those Dogecoin. Oh boy. Bro. Make sure you learn the market before you put a dime into it. Make sure you study. Mama, don't. I love business. This is what I like about business. One transaction will teach you lesson to prevent you from making bunch of mistakes in the nearest future. Crypto taught me a lot of things. It is scam. It is big scam. Massive scam. It is big scam though. Big scam. Yeah. And I learned this. What I learned is when you invest into certain things and it start going higher, you take out the principal and you take out the substantial profits and you leave little there. Don't leave everything there. I made that mistake. Don't leave everything. In any business, any one of them you invest into. Let's say you invest 100 and it starts going higher to 10,000. Make sure you pull out 5,000. So that means you have 10x your money. Leave Shuke or take out 7,000 or 8,000. I learned that the hard way. Now, another experience, which is another school of thought. I have tried to put, let's say I take out 9,000, I leave 1,000 there. And that 1,000 went high. And I say, oh my God, I should not have taken out my money. I should have left everything. It's business is just, it's not for everybody. Imagine for it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Look at this one. Lost all my life savings on crypto. Crypto will show you Pepe. What is this? I've never seen Femi Bola before. What? I've never seen you before. Welcome to my page. I'm a shoe bag and clothes seller in Lagos. Shout out to you, Femi Bola. I've never seen you before. Nice to meet you. What did she say? Do you think that cybersecurity skills is for ladies? Any skill in tech is for women if you can handle the stress of it. In nutshell, let me tell you what cybersecurity is about. It is online military. You are protecting a database. It's not for the weak. You get me? When I was in school, they took us through the black market. If there is a software right now that protects any system, in the dark web, there is the same software that is designed to attack that software. So, such industry is just too risky. You get me? Like, it's too risky, man. If you can handle the stress, if you can handle the pressure, go into it. You make money. You make a lot of money. But there's a very big chance they can call you 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning that your system has been attacked and you have to get up. You have to get up, especially if you're a senior. You have to get up and start calling your engineers all around the world, in Dubai, India, China. A lot of times people think cybersecurity is just about the money, but oh God, your mental health will suffer. So, my love, if you can handle it, go for it. Come on now, go for it. Hmm? Go for it. You make money. Go for it. But what I've noticed is this: women don't like stress. Tech is stressful. Yeah, tech is very, very stressful. Uh, what is this? Man, I don't know. You see this subscription thing that I did on TikTok? I don't understand it. I don't. I don't even know how to use it though. Eh? What did I? Well, Alexis said Bitcoin is 100K. It's a lie. It's not possible. What possible am I doing there? Eh? Bitcoin is 67,000. Oh boy. When I bought my first Bitcoin, it was $250. 250. 250. By the time I moved to Minnesota, one Bitcoin was 550 something. But no 550 something go. No, Ethereum. But Shobo Bobo can you imagine for my for man? It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. Even regular business, time shake no, it doesn't give me high blood pressure like these guys. This guy is almost Oshinwa. Um, you should have continued though after the lesson you have learned. Nope, I didn't continue Bitcoin. I did other things. You want to go into business that you know well. You know well. That's the reason why rich people will tell you to focus on one thing. Make sure you focus on one thing that you know well, that you know it like the back of your hand. One thing that you know solid well. But in today's generation, they will tell you to try everything. Oh God, from personal experience, my my brain woke or even if I blew. So what app do you use to invest? Oh God, I don't invest. I have a Roth IRA. We max it out every year, which is 6,000. Every other major investment, I don't do. I don't for man. I don't do. I don't, yo. I don't. Thank you. I'm always following your page. Hey, shout out to you, Femi Bola. This is the first time I will see you. I have to be frank with you. And I know everybody that comes to my page. Everybody. But shout out to you. Thank you for your love and your support. Hey, Ola Mishmega. My crypto is a big scam, bro. Big, 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 big scam. Me, view everybody, sha. I'm trying to say. Well, if you know it, you know it. But it's not Baba, they avoid stories that touch. What you want make I do? Make I dey cry. You lose money in business is not Baba, they avoid stories that touch. What you want make I do? Make I dey cry. You lose money in business is normal. Business is, it's normal you lose business, you lose money in business, but then you learn from it. You learn the harsh lesson and then you go to the next one. I lost a lot of money in crypto, but then I made a lot of money too. But in that short span, that's the reason why I gave up on it. Within a short period of time, I made a lot of money. And within short period, I lost massive. More. Can you imagine my blood pressure, man? Man, fuck it, man. Nah, hell no, fuck it. So, let's see. Ayo, how far now? Mishmiga, what's going on? I'm new here. I'm Dolly P. Shout out to Dolly P. Love Curve said, what is this page about? It's about nothing, my love. Not even one thing or more. So, my people, we're finna round up though. It's been a long week. I got to go. How about men? How can men equip themselves against financial loss? You need to get financial education. Financial education. I can't even emphasize this. You need to learn about money. The problem is this: people think you have to work for money. No, you don't work for money. When you work for money, you don't make money. Hmm? For a little bit, you work for money, you make money. Then that money, you let that money work for you. How do you let money work for you? You invest into certain things. That thing we That's why people will go into investments, stock, crypto, real estate. I don't do those too, yo. It's not for the weak, yo. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Mr. Casey said the same thing. Like, can you imagine? Great minds thinks things alike. He said the same thing. Crypto is not for the weak. Oh. Okay. Ayomi, how you did now? Shout out to you. But you need financial lesson though. If you're a man, you listen to me, you need to learn. If not, you will keep working for money until the day you die. So, Big's creation, shout out to you. It's for people with capital. You can have all the capital. It's for people that knows it well. Because it's like life trading, it's like stock life trading. It's not for the weak. Every time you always getting to go. Well, Debbie, when did I get here? It's my first time stumbling on this page. Okay, it's part of. Look, let me tell you something. I can speak from my own perspective and say, and most people that have businesses will, they can assert to this. You want to make the most profit with the least resistance, less risk, or you want to go into a business where you can undo whatever comes. You don't want to, for example, I don't want a business that will have to wake me up in the middle of the night. Because when I sleep, I turn off my phone. You get me? Because my 7 to 8 hours sleep is very, very important for me. Very, very important. I don't do any drugs. You get what I'm saying? This is how people develop high blood pressure because of money. If I got to my light blood pressure, welcome. So I tread carefully, man. Tax deed. Let's see what tax did. I don't think about that one. Oh, I've heard about that one, Franklin. Of course, I've heard about that one, but I didn't go into it, and I'll tell you why. I thought I was going to go into it around 2021. Yes, it's a very, very good one, though. Very, very good one. When you buy, yeah. Franklin, that one makes a lot of sense. But then remember, it is still part of real estate. It is still part of real estate, though. That's the only reason why. Because then I have to go into this county office to go and get those lien papers. Me, I don't have time for that one. But people make money off of it, though, Franklin. Franklin, you know things, so you know things, man. That's very good. You know things. You know things. Recommend a business one can do here in the States with fewer weeks and good money. Now that's the problem I have with people. People want people to take their hands and show them a path they can go into that has least resistance. A risky part for me might be your own easy route. That is one thing you guys need to understand about business. Nobody can tell you the route you should go when it comes to business, because everybody perceive the world from different perspective. It is very, very different. I said I would never go into real estate, but then I have friends that are doing massively well in real estate. I'm in tech. These guys would never do anything in tech. You get my point? So it's one thing to say tell me the easy. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So even if I start a program and I start teaching you that, okay, this is the right way you should go, nobody sells programs like that. They don't. What people sells is teaching people how to find what works for them. Am I making sense? That is what works. What works for you. And you have to test the waters back to back. You have to test different water back to back. You might start with real estate and you end up losing money. You won't stop there. You go into another part of business, maybe industry, maybe cybersecurity. Now you're in tech. Maybe software development, you're still in tech. Either real estate developer, you're in real estate over there. If it works for you, but then I should advise you though, be very, very careful. People showing you what works for them. It might not work for you. Admire, I've never seen you before. Admire Kamutimbe. Admire, I've never seen you before. Admire Kamutimbe. Shout out to you though. Never seen you before. Shout out to you. I don't get power for stress. I'm in tech. Kamutimbe. Shout out to you though. Never seen you before. Shout out to you. I don't get power for stress. I'm in tech full time. Even tech is stressful though. Tech is not for everybody. Tech is hard though. Debbie said, how did you become a software engineer? I checked Debbie's profile. I think she's in tech too. I became a software engineer, question from Texas in 2018. I went to grad school for computer science software engineering. In my first semester, I got a job with one of our professors. He was doing PhD. I was doing DevSecOps for him. Then after that, I got my job at Wells Fargo as a software engineer one. After Wells Fargo, around that time for Wells Fargo was pandemic. I started working for a company called Partners in Health. Then I became a cybersecurity engineer from them. I did that for like 2 years, upgraded, became a senior cybersecurity software engineer. And then I left in 2022. Get me? Although I started my software company in 2019. And then, because you can't just leave your job and just go and start a software company. You need money. So 2022, when everything was, I pull out from the job market and we level up like that. So, but that works for me. That works for me. So, Admire, shout out to you though. I'm just saying, like, I'm well, my brother. I'm just saying, like, I usually know everybody. And I'm just saying that, okay, thank you for your love and your support. You get me? So, what is the name of your Shuki Mojama Soyefune? Me that talk recklessly on social media. So you guys go to LinkedIn and go and destroy me. Come on now. She, you got me fucked up. She, you got I mean that talk recklessly on say your Lord shall me. Our boy is a funny shot. I mean, I will tell you that one company that does numbers. And some of you unfortunate beings, you will let that me. Oh, you go come share. Man, shut up. Go get her. You don't mean what like that. I should block you right now, Shuki. Like seriously, I should block you. Like seriously, me that talk recklessly. Come on, when people in chat. Hey, over Dali Olaru. Company that does numbers. And I'll tell you the name. If you say one more word, I'll block you, Shuki. I'm telling you. I will. Like seriously. And guys, a furniture. What is the name of your God? One more word. Anything you say, I swear to God, I'll block you, Shuki. At least today. Anything, maybe you laugh, you cough, anything you say now, I'll block you. I will. I'm a man of my words. Oh, people like me. You don't like me for nothing. You are You are an enemy. What? You got me fucked up. And I'll tell you the name of my business. You. And then you, hey, let that me. In this world where the world is a compound village, would you believe if you take the name of my company to Google, you will bring everything about me out? Ujema destroy me. If you say ha in this chat, Shuki, I'll block you. I'm telling you. Like seriously? Okay. That one will slide. That one will slide. John to your long. I have a degree in information systems. What do you recommend I select between data analytics and BA? What is BA? Data analytics. Go dive into everything data. Go into data science. That is the future. Analytics, bawo. Sure, you want to start analyzing data. What does that mean? Go into data science. Yeah, go into data science. In data science, they will teach you machine learning, IoT, artificial intelligence. You will dive into it completely. Business analytics, bawo. What are you like? What language is that? Business analysis. AI can do your job conveniently. Go into data science completely. It is very challenging, but dive into it, huh? Completely. That is future. AI cannot take that job. But business analytics, what do they do? Artificial intelligence is going to knock that. A lot of project management, Scrum Master, software developers. These are positions in tech that AI is going to knock out. Back-end developer, graphic design, copywriting. I think I mentioned project management. AI is going to knock all those things out. But two industries though, cybersecurity and data science, that one is here to stay. No one is going to trust AI with cybersecurity. Imagine powerful. You don't fucking trust it. Electrical engineering is okay now, of course. That one is here to stay. I won't even go there, man. It's very dangerous. While learning cloud engineering and DevOps. Yeah, cloud engineering is here to stay too. DevOps is the same thing as cloud engineering. So, Franklin, do you see the new AI that can take control of your computer? I saw it too, Franklin. It's been around now. It's been around. I saw it now. It's been around. But don't if you want to stay in tech, you have to be steps ahead. You get me? Like you have to be. Femi Bola said, I just studied mass communication and I'm thinking of tech niche to get into. Go into data science. Mass communication is a very, very old program. It is waste of money. But I would say if you study mass communications, you can flip it with another degree in something in tech. Let's say cybersecurity sales. Yes, you can do tech sales. Go and study tech sales with your mass communication, which is you're very, very, you are a good conversationalist. This is for Femi Bola. You go into sales, tech sales. You make money off of commission. You will do wonderfully well. In any country you are, you will do amazingly well. Let me see what you look like. You're a beautiful woman. You will sell. People will patronize you. Be professional. But with your mass communication degree and you learn something in tech sales, you will do amazingly well. Amazingly well. You get me? When you do business with people, especially with men, be professional. Don't go into affair. You see, you stay professional, you sell your product, you will do amazingly well. It's tech sales in Nigeria. Tech sales is everywhere in the world. They use products over there. They use technology over there now. You don't know, Abi? Okay. Ewa Emilo, I have to go. I'm going to UMGC for cyber soon. What is UMGC? Everybody knows Cloud AI now. Cloud AI is under OpenAI. The guy that owned Cloud AI, he used to work for OpenAI. So I'm not even afraid of cloud. Cloud is okay. Let's see. Tech sales day plenty. Tech sales day everywhere, of course. Now, why you no go day Nigeria? What about Power Platform Dev? Just getting to know about it. What is Power Platform Dev? But boy, there are so many softwares right now that it's almost impossible to. Oh, oh more. It's Microsoft too. Oh boy. I am powerful, man. With the innovations of all these new technologies, a lot of people will be hard of work in the next 5 years. You have to be smart, man. If you want to stay in tech, data science will teach you everything you need to know about data, manipulation, warehousing. It will teach you everything you need to know, including DevOps. It's going to teach you everything you need to know. DevOps, DevSec, even the business analyst things. Right now, a lot of schools are trying to integrate business, the business side of things, into technology. They will teach you all those things. Or if you want to make more money, you stay in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is not for everybody. Imagine powerful, man. It's not for everybody. It is hard, very hard. The money is good, but your mental health. It's Odun. Yeah, I work in cybersecurity. I'm a senior. Oh, Shini. Oh, Shini, man. It's nonsense. Uh, Franklin, I saw the podcast AI, but I don't think it's good. I was thinking of using it though, but then I have an African accent. I don't think it's going to. But then they said I can train it, but I don't know. You know how I talk now. I even speak my native language. I don't think AI will do that though. Let's see. Ultrapopic owns Cloud AI. The guy that owns Cloud AI, he used to work for OpenAI. So OpenAI is on the, Cloud AI is under OpenAI. They are using their system, their operating system. That's a fact. We know the year I'm for Nigeria. Okay. Doing tech sales in America with an African accent. Huh? I'm not in tech sales, so can have tech sales, fishy. People make this mistake. You think your accent has anything to do with your business. It doesn't bother anybody. Shout out to Olami Shmiga. He's one of our support system, though. You guys show your love, show your support, follow him. That be true. I know friends that works in Nigeria or Canada, both cybersecurity sales. Let's see. There is a platform called Synthet. AI platforms plenty. That one full ground. And their AI has a good Nigerian accent. Really? Synthesia. What I try to do is I try not to follow. Man, they started in 2017. Can you fucking imagine this? Oh boy, they are based in London, England. Oh boy. $18 per month. Not bad. They have 200 staff members. I like them already. And they have, man, I like them already. Let's read them on Wikipedia. Who owned this? Damn. One, you know something about these Indians. You have to respect them, man. Indians. Oh, it is video editing software too. Let's see what their website looks like. Oh boy, this is clean. God damn, this is beautiful. Oh boy, you see how their website clean. This is beautiful. It looks professional. I love. Let's check out how much is their funding. Let's find out how much they got for funding. I'm pretty sure you guys are curious about this. No. IO. What? Guess how much they worth? $1 billion. 1 billion. 1 billion. One, like, off of $18 per month subscription. $1 billion. Oh, Nvidia. You guys know Nvidia now. Frankly, you know Nvidia. That Chinko dude. Nvidia backed that operating system. Nvidia backed platform that turned text into AI generated avatars. Oh boy, I like this. Oh boy, I love this. You know, when you read stuff like this, it is motivating. Oh more man, no more. Oh, last year they raised $90 million from investors. Oh boy. Okay, so the $90 million they use it to, and then Nvidia backed them that same last year. Oh boy, this is nice. This is very, very nice. Oh more. Okay, so they have 120 different languages. Man, this is impressive, man. This is very, very good. 120 different languages, man. Oh boy. If anybody wants to start anything artificial intelligence right now, you're wasting your time. These guys are far ahead, man. $1 billion. These guys will crush you like this. Okay. Let's see. Nvidia is on fire. Your productivity level matters when it comes to tech. I started as at 2007. They create good AI to video software 4K. Franklin, you know stuff. Oh. Shout out to Franklin, though. Franklin is one of my backbone on this platform, though. Shout out to Franklin. Franklin is one of my day ones. Shout out to Franklin, though. Man, it's good to know these guys, though. 1 billion. Man, I swear on everything. Their website is clean. Their website is sharp. Beautiful. I swear down. I swear down. I love this. I love this. Do they have mobile app? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if they have mobile app. If they don't have mobile app, I'll be. But $1 billion. Download. Let's see. They should have one though. For if they have $1 billion, they should have a mobile app. Oh, they have. Oh, can you fuck? Oh, no, 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 no. They don't have. They don't have. Oh, they don't have. With all that money, I'm disappointed. I am. They don't have. India know they hide their accent. Of course, it's only we Africans that want to pretend like we are from Oga. I am proud of my heritage. Very, very proud of where I come from. So Rachel, let's read this. So Rachel said, okay, Oladun Joye said, I know friends that work in Nigeria and Canada, both sides. Okay, I think I answered that. Rachel said, I studied data science. We mainly did machine learning and data visualization. Of course, with those two will teach you a lot about what you need to know about data manipulation. Of course, data science is the way though. And then as time goes on, the more course you get in data engineering, because data science is different from data engineering. These are two different routes. You get me? But I would suggest to anyone, if you want to know anything about data, go for data science. You need to understand data science first before you go into data engineering. Data engineering is another route. You get me? Just when I was in school, I told you guys now, I took I had around 45 sites. You get me? Just when I was in school, I told you guys now, I took I had around 45 certifications. I was just chopping them. Pow, pow, pow. Because it was free. It was free though. Let's see. There is a plan. Okay, I think I answered that. More. It was free though. Let's see. There is a plan. Okay, I think I answered that. More. Franklin, I love this. I love this platform. It is beautiful, man. The fact that they have $1 billion, I'm impressed. I was reading about Notion. You guys know Notion? Guy, Notion too is like $1 billion net worth, man. Notion. And Notion started in 2013. Software company is not easy. 4K quality. Okay, let's see. Olami is a computer engineer. I believe he started way before 2007 though. I would say, that's one thing I like about this podcast. There are so many geniuses right here, people that are exceptionally intelligent. Franklin, for example, Franklin is 28 years old. Franklin is exceptional being. He's intelligent. Said is brilliant. Said is on fire. You get me? Said is on. Said used to live in the United Kingdom. He lives in the United States now. He's a tech. Said is a tech wizard. There's another guy that lives in New York. He does DevOps. His name is Aji. Aji is like a god in tech. You get me? Young man, you get me? So I'm proud that you guys are here. And there's another one here too, a woman, Faye. Faye is exceptional. Faye is on another level. Cybersecurity, these are wizards. And Faye is a woman. Ola Mishmiga, Franklin, Aji, Said, condom salesman. All these guys are wizard. They are full blown. And you just have to respect these guys. You get me? You just have to respect them. It's one thing to have a good body. It's one thing to make money, but then to have common sense, to be intelligent. Very, very few people have common sense. You get me? You need to work on your mind. You need to work, ashogba, which means you have to know you have to follow the trail that the world is going. Learn the world, learn life. You get me? Nobody wakes up and just make money. No. You study the market. You have to study the world. Study how it's going. You get me? And tap into it. You will make mistakes. It's okay. You try it multiple times from multiple angles. I'm very, very proud of all these guys. So I have to be frank with you. Very, very proud. It's a privilege to know you guys. I am even more impressed, with the women that are in tech, because women don't like stress. They want soft life. But if you can do it, your mind is different though. And I'm humbled to know you guys. Franklin said they even have Kenya accent. Franklin, I'm going to check these guys. So I swear, the fact that they have 1 billion, 1 billion is a lot of money, man. 1 billion is, can you imagine? You see, I don't even know Franklin is 20 years old. I thought Franklin is 28. When I was 20 years old, I don't know anything. I was a bad boy. I swear on everything. I was in love. I was in love at 20 years old. Oh God, I should be flogged. You don't fall in love as a man. You become love. I fell in love. I fell in love at the age of 20. I did stupid things I'm not proud of. I should be flogged. Would you believe this? I should pay people to beat me. Oh, they call me. But it's okay. Thank you for these words. That's why I said earlier that it's about creativity and passion. Shout out to Olami Shmiga. Shout out to Femi Bola. Thank you for these words. like you. So, um, we have all been there once, I believe. Araba. Oh, not like this one, yo. You've not been where if I can openly tell you that sometimes, because I self-reflect on my life back to back, and I make peace with it every now and then. I go in depth. That's why I encourage you guys to do the same. And sometimes I would say, Kilo no, what were you thinking? Because I can judge myself. Believe me, I can judge myself. Debbie said, where are they? Where are what? I'm lost. Femi Bola, so does this mean we should go for older guys with experience? It is natural. It has always been like that for women to go for older guys. Good looking older guys, though, guys that are still in place. Because they can handle you. Women know now. That's why I say women are exceptional beings. Women are very, very intelligent. The bigger percentage of women will go for older men. The naive woman would think, if I love him, he's going to change. That's a lie. Fire versus water, that's the essence of relationship. Yup. Epiphany. Shout out to Epiphany. Let me see Epiphany's. Oh, I've seen your picture before. But oh, shout out to you though. I've never seen you on this live show before. Thank you for your love and your support. Now, to round this up, we all make mistakes. Life happens. Heal from your mistakes, heal from the trauma, heal from your, whatever you've done. Make peace with your past and keep going forward. You get me? That is in your control. That is all you can do. You're not going back in time anymore. You're going forward. Rachel said, what is the difference in like versus love versus respect? Like, love, respect is love, for example, is on the same level with trust. Those two are on the same level with respect. The logical mind of a man knows this. It is impossible for you to say you love me without respecting me. Men know this. You get me? Now, some women will say, I love you, but I'm not going to follow your lead. And the guy will say, no, you do not fucking love me. Because if you love me, you will trust me. Now, I can like you and not love you. You get me? I can like you and not love you. The bigger percentage of women that men come across, we like them. Because to like something is on the surface level. To love is acceptance of everything. The surface level, okay, baby, you have a big yash. You have a big boobs. I like your slim waist. I like it. Those are surface level. But then, after spending a couple of times, just say, man, she's fucking annoying. You need to go home. You get me? Because it is what it is. I like the surface thing. And once that satisfaction, a lot of men will get married to women they like. You get me? Like, yeah, I like you. She's high candy. You get me? Don't come for my head, man. I'm just being real with you guys. Can you Begnewe, can you answer that question again, please? Okay. When is our next live stream? I do this live stream on Sundays, every Sundays though, 10 o'clock in the morning, EST time though. EST time. EST time is Minneapolis time. So, who is him? Shout out to him. Now, guys, I got to go for real. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you guys for coming out today. Show your love, show your support though. Go to the link in the bio, follow us on YouTube. Guys, I'm working on building what is this thing? A Discord. Kim, what's up? I'm building a Discord, like a community. It's free, where everybody can join. And then it's easier for us to connect with one another, because I don't know if they are going to delete TikTok. Imagine powerful man. day before yesterday, when I read there are 14 states in America actually sued TikTok, and is pressurizing the government that they should delete it. It's scary. And what we have built so far in the past 3.5 years is a community of people of the same like minds. Not 100%. And we get to, and we are in different parts of the world. The fact that we can talk to ourselves, we can share scripts, I think it makes a lot of sense we keep that. You get me? So I'm working on building a community where everybody can just join. And then from there, it's easier for us. It's free. You're not paying anything. So, but what do you guys think about that Discord? I think I should ask you this before I go. Do you think it's a good idea, or what community do you think we should subscribe to where you guys can join? Real quick, I just need five answers and I log out real quick. One, that's a good idea. Okay, what else? Or if you have any better suggestion, something that just to keep us. Nina said, "Good. How would you check a woman in the right way?" I'll come to that, Kim. Nina said, "Okay, that's two. Who else? What's the question?" I said, "Do you think it's a good idea we build a community of free platform? You don't need to pay anything where you guys can join, and we can still have this conversation just in case they delete TikTok." Yeah, Discord. Okay, two. There is also another website called School. Yeah, School for sure. And then, but School is $99 per month. What else? Yeah, that would be lovely, Debbie. Or Twitter comments. I think it's impossible for us to do live show on TikTok. No, on Twitter. Community what? M said community. Community what? M, what is the meaning of community? Oh, is there Twitter community where we can do live like this? I don't know about that one. No. Twitter community. A Twitter community I meant. Is there something like that? Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't know this. So, okay, we check that up. WhatsApp community. WhatsApp. Shit, we can do WhatsApp too. WhatsApp. We can do WhatsApp too. Let me open this one down over here. We can do WhatsApp too. A community where you guys can join, and then we can still see each other's comments. Let me see. Franklin, what do you Telegram? WhatsApp. Okay, let me see. Telegram. Let's see. Telegram. Two people said Telegram. WhatsApp. Oh boy. I think you guys like Telegram. More people said Telegram. So do you think Delicious? What's the question? Yeah, you said Telegram. I answered you. Oh, okay. You said what about job hunting board? Telegram. I answered you. Oh, okay. You said what about job hunting board? What about hunting board? Um um how would you check a woman the right way? You said boundaries though. Take for example, I don't want a woman that dress half naked and she feels the need that she has to dress half naked. That's not my girl. At the initial stage, let's say I perceive her to be a relationship type. This is one mistake that people make. People try to, at the initial stage, let's say I perceive her to be a relationship type. This is one mistake that people make. People try to convince Hello? People try to persuade people to do what they would never want to do in the first place. Now, she prefers to dress half naked, and I don't want a woman that dress half naked. I tell her initially one time. Now, she prefers to dress half naked, and I don't want a woman that dress half naked. I tell her initially one time. I don't go. Give me a few seconds. Oh God. I don't go into relationship with women that dress half naked. Does that make sense? That is a boundary. That is you setting a standard. You're not telling her to change her ways. You say it as polite as possible. I don't go into serious relationship. You can sleep with them, but I don't go into and I perceive you to be a woman of good quality. Now, if she does it again, you don't need to say anything again. She demotes herself. You get me? Now, a lot of men will go back and forth and and try to fight her. You don't do that with anybody because people know exactly what they are doing. You have to see your time. You have to see your energy. You have to see your presence like a privilege. It is a privilege. Does that make sense? And there are so many people in this world that would feel worthy, that would feel, how can I put this? That will feel blessed to be in your presence. Not to talk of experiencing your being. Under no circumstance must you explain things twice to a woman, not to take it to the level of fighting her. No, 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 no. I don't want you to do this. I don't like it. You get me? If she does it again, you don't say anything about it. You don't even need to fight her. They know what they are doing. Both women and men. Learn to set boundaries with people without fighting them. You don't because at the end of the day, when you start fighting them off of your boundary, it shows you have low self-esteem. You don't believe in what you're asking for. Don't do that. So, what are we saying? We can streamline across multi-platforms. Okay. Okay. So that means so that means the Discord will go up. People can join the Discord and then the Twitter community and then WhatsApp. I like this. Shout out to him. Thank you, though. I like this one. Okay. Let me see what else. I think WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Okay. You did not answer my question. Okay, I think I answered. Joker. I like Joker. How are you, Joker? Shout out to you though. Ajoke. Ajoke Ade. Shout out to Joker. Shout out to you. Thank you for your love and your support. She's one of my support system for a while. Thank you though. Thank you for everything. So WhatsApp is better because WhatsApp is more easier for you guys to use, right? We'll do WhatsApp. We'll do WhatsApp, Discord. We will integrate you together. Nice one. Okay, let's see. Grace, hello. Okay. Let's see. Thoughts on Islam. They talk about women dressing modest. That is a religion. I'm not talking about religion right now. I'm talking about my boundaries. Does that make sense? This is because when you go into relationship with people, either business, either friendship, either sexual relationship, you have to hold them to a certain level of expectation. Now, it's possible for them not to meet that expectation. If they don't, if let's say they get B minus or C to that expectation, you have to drop them. You have to. You get me? Because they don't see themselves like that. I strongly believe that no woman should dress half naked because you have massive value on your life. Massive value on your life. If you see any woman dressing half naked, she doesn't know she has that value. She doesn't. She doesn't know. And I'm not in the business of trying to argue with you and convincing you why you should man. Me go job. So saying me go job, man. I'm not here to argue with you. You both need to respect each other's opinion. Yeah, each other's opinion for sure, but in that relationship, there is one leader. You get me? And if anything happen, either bad or good in that relationship, they will focus on that guy. They will blame the man. The man has to set the tone of that relationship, not the woman. The woman doesn't set the tone of that relationship. The man sets the tone because it is expected of him as the leader of that relationship. You get my point? That's the reason why, if in the United States right now, I see women use these words. I want a man that can put me in my place. Women use that word all the time. You get me? So then, like, she knows what she's doing. And as a man that has practiced many things, I've done things, man. I've done things I'm not proud of. And you don't want to fight with a woman. You don't want to argue with a woman. You don't even want to stress nothing. You check out one time. You get me? One time. If anything comes up, maybe so why you distancing? You talk, you say it's couple of percentage, man. And if she's not, because it's okay for a woman not to be matured enough to understand that she's in the presence of value that is irreplaceable, which is a superior man. It's okay, but you don't have to convince her that you are irreplaceable. You're stressing yourself. Man. You get me? That's why I try to tell the women that, okay, at a very young age, make sure your mother teach you how to carry yourself. You are very, very valuable. You are. Oh, you are very, very valuable. Oh, you are very, very valuable. Women are so valuable that it's impossible to pay a price for you. You get me? It is hands down impossible. But you have to know it yourself. You have to. But most women don't know this. So if you don't know it, Kinitawa will take advantage of you. You take couple of pricks, couple of nights, Agboko, couple of nights. We'll buy food for you, we'll buy material things for you. You send you your way because you don't know your value. This is life. Welcome to real life. In real life, people take advantage of people. Now, who do you blame? The people that take advantage of people who don't know their value, or the person that does not know their value and place themselves in a vulnerable state? Who do you blame? You blame both of them, right? This is real life. People, even countries, exploit countries that do not know their value. You get me? Now, not to talk of, on a macro level. As human beings, you have to know your value before you go out there. If you carry yourself like you don't know your value, people will take advantage of you. You that you have the value of 10 over 10, you're out here playing small, dressing half naked, sleeping with random women, sleeping with random guys. You get me? Getting drunk out here, thinking that, oh God, people will blow your psyche. And this is the beauty of it. God is going to approve it. Amen. Law. Ferragamo joined me with Ferragamo. I got realized at age 33. Onome, that's exactly what I'm saying. By the time you realize this as a woman, it's almost too late. These are things that your mother should have taught you as early as possible. You have to know this. You have to know this as early as possible. At 33, and I like you. Onome, I've never seen you before. The fact that you can say that, okay, you realize this at 33, you're very, very wise. I think I should tell you guys something before I go. When a woman gets to a stage where, guys, they lack accountability and self-reflection. They lack accountability. If a woman can get to a stage where she can judge and criticize herself, oh gosh, she's very dangerous. So, hi. She is very, very dangerous. Oh gosh, she's very dangerous. So, hi. She is very, very dangerous. Very. Very I will not. You guys know how I talk. I tell you guys the kind of women I'm afraid of. I think I should tell you guys again the kind of women I'm afraid of. You know those masculine women that talk, what a man can do, a woman can do. No man can tell me shit. I'm not afraid of those ones. Those ones are they are weak women. You know those ones that don't talk at all. Those ones that are very soft spoken. Nothing offends them. They are very, very calm. Under any weather, she's very, very calm. She chooses her words carefully. I don't fuck with them. Oh. She's going to kill you if you fuck around. She will take your life. I'm telling you the truth, man. She's going to fuck you up. Very, very few women get to that level of mastery. Most women think you have to talk and act like a man. That's the reason why your mothers, the older they get, they become softer, they become gentler, because that is the most superior state for women. And for women, hey, those are toxic traits. It's like saying you love a bad boy. Miss Lily, the bigger percentage of women, they say this all the time on social media, that they would select they say this all the time on social media, that they would select a bad boy than a good man. That's because the bigger percentage of them, they don't know their value. And it is the responsibility of your mom to teach you your value. You get me? Like, we are all human beings in this life. We will take advantage of you. I had to respond. Okay. So, you can check her in a respectful manner, though. What is not respectful about what I just checked just now? You get me? In a respectful manner. I just checked her. I don't like what you did. I don't like how you dress. I don't repeat myself more than one time. Would you believe this? I don't. I don't. And most women, especially women that still have a lot of internal inner healing to do, they think it's a flex that you and a man can argue and fight one-on-one. Baby, I don't have to argue with you, man. I don't have to. Like in Fema Bema, I don't have to raise my voice. "Ah, this is what I want you to do. I'm the man of this." Man, I don't want trouble. I don't. You stress me one time like this, multi law. Which simply means that you don't have common sense. So let's go here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. What do you think about long distance relationship? Nina, I would never participate in it. Long distance relationship? Hell no. What? Nada. No. And I'll tell you why. I prefer to be with one woman. Eyo kan pere. I don't want to be with multiple women. And that one woman, I have to see her every day. Not necessarily for sex, but I want her around me. She doesn't need to travel with me. She doesn't need to go on my business, but she has to be here. Like, why do I have to sleep alone? Abiko Yeni. What is that Yoruba word? Ìlù tá gbé kápá, wọ́n yọlù. Abọ̀síbọ̀ ìta gbé kọ́, which simply means that, a prized possession that you hold on like this, as tight as you want, people can still use it. You get me? People can still use it while it's in your bosom. Not to talk of when you ignore it. Hell no. Especially with all these men that come from my tribe. All those Yoruba boys. Hey Joe, hey Joe, hey Joe, Emma Dale Miru. All those Yoruba boys. Feminine women around the world. Feminine women are very, very powerful though. And most women, it takes women most of their life before they realize how powerful they truly are. Women are very, very powerful. Only a foolish woman will argue with a man. You're not supposed to fight him. You're not supposed to argue with him. If you want something from any man in this world and he tells you no, you can make him do what you want. Not necessarily immediately, but you will make him do what you want. It takes a level of intelligence to do this. Level of intelligence, level of patience. When you get to that level, that like don't let me lie to you. Me, I don't argue with feminine women though. If you allow, she's going to kill you, man. She's going to fuck you up. She's going to fuck you up, man. She will. Feminine women are so dangerous. Let's say she wants to kill you 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She wants to destroy you 2 o'clock. She will cook for you in the morning. She'll probably have sex with you. You get me? Prepare your clothes for you. Comb your hair for you. Oh, God, you don't know what's coming. But you see all those ones that carry it on their face. Come on now. You know because her mood has changed. Really. Yeah. So, oh, look, with my girlfriend, I don't want any trouble with women, man. They are just something else, man. They can be too much for me. This one said, this means I have reached the danger zone now. You bao. I'm just out here playing the game now as painful as it is. You see, as it is right now, this woman, I'm going to check her profile for Onome. She's very, very intelligent right now. Very, very. What she has right now is wisdom. The bigger percentage of women that I talk to on this podcast, they find it so hard to accept what life is right now. Take for example, I was talking to this woman a couple of weeks ago. She's 33 years old, but she dates. She still dates like she's 19 and 20 years old. She says she goes on dates with men every day for 30 days. You get my point? 33 years old. And she's been doing that since January. Now we are in October. And none of them, she's been unable to select a serious relationship. Now tell me, guys, who do you think is the problem? She's the one. I am a man. I don't have time to go on 30 days relationship. Like, where's the time to personal development? Where's the time for me to keep to myself and self-reflect? Where is the time for me to watch my cartoons and my movies and just chill? Where's the time for me to be with my girl and just turn off the music, the movies, and just she lay on my chest or I lay on her chest and we just talk? Like, where is the time to just live life? So these are things that you can't do when you are older. Only shit, you can do it when you're young, but when you do it around 30 something now, there's something wrong with you. For women, though, for men, at the inception of most men don't get traction with women. So, at 33, 35, even when you're making money around 33, 35 years old as a man, you don't go on multiple dates every day. It's draining. Older women are stuck in their wayward ways. Not necessarily, though. I love a good boy, never a good man. Willie, look at this one. I love a good boy. Please, I need your advice on long distance. Don't do long distance relationship. You will break your own heart. I'm telling you, why would you want to do it? You will break your own heart. I swear. You will break your own heart. I don't do it. Nah, hell no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Joker, how about you send me a message? So we don't want to dive into your personal. Send me a message. Because I would not advise anyone to go into long distance relationship. It's not for everybody. It's not for me. Lie. I want to see my baby every day. Every day. All that teasing, smacking, seeing each other, kissing, hugging. all that sex. Those are the things that keep relationship like this. When you talk about money, you talk about, okay, baby, let's go out. Those relationship in here, because life is too short. Long distance. I mean, I don't share. What? I don't share. I don't share nothing. I don't share anything. I can give you my love and just advise you, but I don't share anything valuable to me. What? Koshidano. Just got off the phone with my daughter's valuable lesson. Shout out to you, teamwork. Please answer what? It's all about the experience. Just be careful while learning. In the in the case when you have to leave your spouse because of study to another country. I know friends in the United States that did the same thing. Yeah. And it took them around 7 years, 8 years, 10 years before they pulled their spouse in. I can't do it, oh. I can't do it, oh. Joe. I can't. And one of the reasons why I can't do it is I'm a man of my words. If I make a promise to you, I like to keep it. But God, life will happen, man. With all this, àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́yàn kìíní l'Amẹ́ríkà yìí. Bro, before you know what's up, man, God, you will forget it. We are all human beings now. With all the cold in this country gets cold. Oh boy, show my madam Sony. And you're a woman. Let's say you're a woman living in a first world country. Your husband is overseas, out there in the world. Your son or your daughter is out there. Kosini, madokoleyin now. You put yourself in people's shoes. Yeah. So you don't fall into those. Don't even start things like that. That's why I say you have to be futuristic with your life. You think ahead. But yeah, we are all human beings now. You're in one world, they're in other. Even when you guys eventually come back together, gone, the relationship won't be like the same. Debbie said is currently cold, Seth. This is not the code of Amatan. It's Otutu that is only your spouse or your kidney that can solve. Ọlọ́run. Joe. Yeah, there are certain Otutu that a woman will go through that is only prick that can solve it. We are all grown-ups now. There are certain code that will catch me out there like this. I'm coming, multi-text, baby, mumbo wa belly. And then you come home to empty house, bro. In this country, Joe. Joker said, I know it's very hard. And there are certain stress that will catch you before you know what's up. You will synchronize with a woman that is also going in all this first world country. People sleep with people's wife and husband, though. They know that person has a relationship in outside country. I don't want trouble. That's why I think more into my future, man. I don't want to start a family in some way and then move to Ogamifewala. And then Joker said she lives in Texas, so she knows. I used to live in Texas. I lived in Texas I lived in Dallas for a long time. That was one time like that around 2014, 2015. I was working at this group. Long time. I was working at this group. That was my first job ever in my life. It shared my life. I was working this night shift. By the time I get up in the morning like this, because I had no relationship or nothing, there are certain things that the only person you can talk to is your relationship. So, somebody you're in a relationship with. I swear down. But me and you should talk better, Joker. I'm not going to tell anybody anything you say, so you know. And even if I tell them, I won't mention your name. Or now that people know, I'm not going to tell anybody. I usually don't, so you have nothing to worry about. This one said Lagos to Ibadan. You're bringing memories. I did my bachelor's degree in Ibadan, and oh God, and I live in Lagos. My girlfriend at the time, she lives in Abuja, and the only time we see each other is when it's school period. Holiday time, 3 months, 2 months like this. That was when it came to me that fuck it, I can't do long distance relationship, man. It's not for me. It's just bullshit. After we graduated, I finished in 2009 and I deployed for the NYC, which is the military service. I went to another state, Imo State. I wanted to redeploy back to Lagos so I can be with my girl. This is true story. So I can be with my girl. We fight a lot though. You get me? And I felt like I love her. I got to another state. I tried everything. My father was blocking it. You know, my father was blocking everything that you should stay where you are so you can see life. And I will come back to meet her in school every now and then. You know, it's impossible to come back. By 6 months of my graduation, I heard that she's having an affair with somebody else. It's normal. This is life. People fall in temptation. You can't even take this thing personal. I was heartbroken. I felt bad. I felt so bad. It took me a while to recover. I swear down. We fight a lot. It took me a long time to recover. But are you ignoring my question? I didn't see your question, Begnere. Why are some women in the comment section putting their accounts on private? We have to check you out. Walker, let's see who Walker is. Oh, Walker is a man. Even what is her name? Debbie. Our account is private though. I could not see what she looked like. I just see her profile picture. Okay. But some of them prefer their privacy. So matter of confidentiality, yeah, just be careful. Shout out to Ola Mishmiga. This is why it's advisable to be self-disciplined rather than messing it up. I will say this though. Ọmọdé ò ní mẹ́kọ jẹ kó má ra lọ́wọ́. Your first relationship, your first major relationship though, there's a very, very big chance you will blow it. I swear down. There's a very, very big chance you will blow it. When it comes to women, one of the responsibility of a man is to be able to tolerate them. Women are so annoying. And it's not like they are annoying, it's just the way they are. You get me? You have to care about her to a certain level where it doesn't get to fighting and arguing all the time. There has to be mutual respect. These are things that I learned. And it took me a while to learn this. You get me? We've made mistakes, man. Life happens. What were you thinking? But not life. You win some, you lose some. So, I'm telling you, it's me and my teddy bear. But damn, I can't do long distance. I can't do long distance, yo. Long distance, yo. Teddy bear, me, I'm not doing teddy bear. I want my baby here now. She teddy bear, kokon. Teddy bear, bow. Baby, come here. I mean that I travel all the time. If I would travel for, if I would travel for 5 days, baby is coming with me. Tell him, okay. Someone broke your heart. Okay. You're probably new to this podcast. I explained the story one time like that. Heartbreaking. It changed my world. It changed my life. It changed everything. Things to do with Kim Fo said, how long did it take you to recover? If you want to hear the real story though. When you get your heart broken, it's one thing to be able to have sexual with other person. That's different. I'm talking about where you don't think about them no more. It's hard though. To think about them, let's say you think about them in a sexual way, like you miss their touch, you miss them. That one was there for a long time. I still have access. I had access to other people. But that one was there for a long time. But then, for it to fully stop, where 2017, 2017, 2017. Yeah, it's not for the weak. I'm being real with you guys. You know how I talk. I'll tell you the truth. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. So, Grace said, someone broke your heart. Oh, Orobuku Polerin. You're laughing at me. Something that is, I'm telling you, true story. You got me fucked up. Eh? You think it was easy. Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm telling you. Eh? Debbie said, oh, common budget. Yeah, it's common right here in this country. And then I think I should share this with you before I go. What actually made me heal? What actually helped me to get over it was self-reflection. Self-reflection was bro. I started at first. I was focusing more on, but she promised she would never leave. You get me? And then from around 2014, 3 years, man, I started doing self-reflection to know the role that I played. Does that make sense? The role that I played, the things that I did bad in that relationship. I should not have done this. I started going back. And for every time I go back, I'll feel bad. I'm talking about bad. Now, it has nothing to do with her. Now I'm judging myself. It's not easy, oh. Now I'm judging myself like, no, I should not have done this. I should not have done this. I started going back. It made me feel bad. It made me feel bad. And I wasn't doing it just by myself, though. I was praying. I was fasting. I was praying. I was fasting. I was begging God for help. So it was very, very easy for me because I was leaning on God. Because I was going back. It's like playing a movie. I was making peace with the pain. That is already. Like one call. We did it already. We're not going back there. So by 2017, it got better. It got better. I didn't jump into a new relationship. Although, I'm major continue on those steady in time. Yeah. I was still self-reflecting though. Come on now. Come on now. You know me now. I won't lie to you guys. You guys are my Kulujamo. You guys are my people. So we got a day here together. So this one said, G said, what kind of advice do you give to young men to look for when vetting women? It depends on your age though. If you're a young man, let's say you're around 19 years old to around 25, 26, I can assure you, you're not emotionally matured enough to handle a woman. You might think you are, but you are not. I swear down. And what I said, this statement that I said just now, it probably won't make sense to you until you get into the future and you look back. You get me? I'm 39 right now. A couple of months, I'll be 40 years old. Looking back at the way I was living my life when I was 21, 22, I was childish. I was foolish. I was very, very foolish. And looking back, then I felt like I know everything. I should be flogged. Oh, you call Fumi Legba. Oh, you could know me. Oh, you could know me. Ah! No need it, Bawi. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So a man puts his account on private. I don't understand you. George said they want you. Men are annoying too. I know now. I never said men are not annoying. Men are fucking annoying too. I can barely stand them. Okay, let's see. Big one said you look good for 39. Thank you. I'm starting to see something though. I saw a Couple of months ago, I saw one white gray over here. 2 weeks ago, I saw like two over here. Mo ma die here ni, cause ọmọ kékeré ara mi ni mí. Mo ma die here ni. I'm still a young man. Ọmọ kékeré ni mo jẹ́ fẹ́. My girl is 24 years old this year. Ọmọ kékeré mo fẹ́ kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ráwọn kiri kò dáa. It's not good for my mental state of mind. Let's see. Okay. Debbie said, Debbie, you've been to this podcast a couple of times. You know how I talk. I speak as reality. I'll tell you guys the truth. I'm not here to present myself like a perfect human being. I've made mistakes I'm not proud of. It's part of life. My first real heartbreak happened April this year. Welcome to the league, yo. Let's say for the next 5 years of your life, you better pipe load, though, so you don't go into other people's life destroying them. I try not to do that. It's almost very hard not to do. It's very hard not to do. First time on this live. Thanks for the wise word. Shout out to you, though. Let me see. Have I seen you before? Oh, you should follow me, my love. Come on now. Show your love, show your support. Tobale tell you why. If you can't follow people like us, who would you follow? Who would you rather follow? We will not lead you astray. Along, at age 30, I didn't cry, but I had PTSD from it. I cry. That's how painful it was. I'm being real with you. It was painful. It was painful. It was very, very painful. But I will say this though. While I was trying to make peace with it, you know when you wish they are here? No, I wasn't wishing for that. As a matter of fact, I didn't even want her to come back. Yeah. I was just trying to... I was judging myself, man. I was judging myself. And it was hard. Very, people find it so hard to judge themselves. It was very, very hard, though. It was very, very hard. I'm telling you, one of the hardest things I've done in my life. I really need to talk to you because I need your advice. Joker, send me a message. I will respond to you. We got a day. Atinuke, hey, what's going on? Atinuke, what's going on? Talk to me. What is the age gap you recommend for men and women? I will say this. I met my girl when I was around 36 and she was 21. My advice I give to men is, you want to be with women in their peak. But before you go for women in their peak, make sure you have what women want, what women need. You need money, You need money to give women experience, exposure, to be spontaneous. Money is good, though. You need money. At that stage, she's a young woman. You don't want a woman that will come around and then you start using EK. Baby, stay with me until I make it. You're too old for that. You get me? That's why women prefer older women. That's why women prefer older men. You need money to take her to places, to show her experience. Because for that age, you want that one that she doesn't know the world. You will be the one to show her the world. You'll be the one to show her a certain lifestyle. And you need money to show women that lifestyle. The older women will say, "Yeah, what do you get my song?" The guys listen to me though. Just think about that gap. You get me? But you need money. Women would tell you that money is not important. Take it from me as a man to another man. It is, yo. It is important. You need money. Okay. A young man thinks that he can use love to get a real woman. No, you cannot. Come on now, you cannot. You cannot. When you get to around 35, 36, you should have passed certain lessons. Emotional stability. Your relationship with God has to be solid. Emotional maturity, spiritual, physically at all say bad. work out. Finance at all, you can provide yourself 3 square meal, not 2, 3 square meal. Me, I eat once in a day because I fast most days, every day. Get me? Now, being real with you guys, financial only afford 3 square meal and you have accommodation, and then you can sponsor the life of a woman. That doesn't mean you blow all your resources. It takes time for a man to accomplish those things, though. You, a 22-year-old, you're making money. You want to blow your money on a woman. That 22-year-old woman is too much for you. But young guys don't like this when I say this. She's too much for you. She's wiser than you. She's matured than you. Talking about the sex gogon, you don't know how to sleep with her. You don't have the experience. You that you watch porn. And some oh my shell. You see, there is orientation to these things that it's only your father that can teach you, or your mentors. Majority of the time as men, we get mentors for financial stability. You need mentors that will teach you about livelihood. You don't just, I explained this one time. I said, my dad said, you don't just go straight into the body of a woman and just, when you watch porn, it's more of the sound. Bah, 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 bah. It's not just that. It's deeper than that. There are 3 rounds you have to practice when it comes to women. 3 rounds, baby. 3 rounds. The first round, you know me, don't come for my head, please. I don't want trouble. If you are, the first round is foreplay. The first play has to be 15 or 20 minutes, man. That means she has to be your girl for you to explore. You would literally explore everything about her body. Some men are just silly, nasty, naive. No, I don't go down on a woman. Are you fucking dumb? That's your woman. You explore everything. Oh, really? Everything. This is not a child's. This is grown folks. Only matured people can understand. You will explore every fucking thing from our head all the way to our toes within those 15 or 20 minutes. That is the first round. If you do it properly, she's going to come. She is. Would you believe the bigger percentage of women, they've never experienced orgasm before, and they are married? So, but talon raise our boys. That first round, she's going to come with foreplay. You've not even started penetration, blow job, anything. Hey, welcome, shout out to you. You've not even done anything. The round 2, if it is your thing, me, I'm a giver. I don't really enjoy receiving that much. You get me? So, and remember, the way a man does one thing is the way a man does all things. I like to give. I don't really care if you give me back. You get me? So, but my girl, she likes to give. She doesn't like to receive. You get me? So that's the round 2, either she wants to foreplay you too and do that, you do all that. But the round 2 is, let's say, penetrative sex. You go in, man. You go motion. If you do it properly, she's going to come too. You two, the both of you will come together. That's how it's supposed to be. Common sense. Now, if you are healthy to some extent, your erection will drop to around 50 or 60%. You can still hold it. You released already. That 50%, you use it to do the 3rd round. That's when you go, the pa, 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 pa. You do all that nonsense for like 3 minutes, man. Then you stop. You chill, you talk a little bit. That is sexual intercourse. That is sexual intercourse. You need mentors that will teach you livelihood. I think I should start a program on this and start selling it. What? I think I can do this. I can do this, man. I just don't have time. Guys, what do you think? You need mentors that will teach you livelihood. Majority of the time as men, we want mentors that will teach us about money. How about you find a mentor that will teach you everything? If you do this with a woman, she's not going to go anywhere. Because what you're doing within those 3 rounds is, and there are levels, the number 2 rounds, there are levels to penetrating a woman. It's not just There are levels because it's like a tunnel. It's not a straight tunnel. It is a galloping tunnel. So you can't go in straight. Levels waff. You get me? You want men. You want to be around men that will talk about these things. You get me? Shout out, bros. I was talking about you just now, to these guys. Shout out to Condom Salesman, though. Guys, that is Condom Salesman. You guys should follow him, though. I mentioned him a couple of minutes ago. Shout out to you, bros. How you doing now, Baba? Thank you for your love and your support, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Condom Salesman. I like condoms, though. Condoms is a bros, but shout out to Condom Salesman, though. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Baba. And that is how you do it. Because think about it for a second. An older man, shout out to Ron, an older man in a relationship with a younger woman, do you think he has the energy to go, quah, 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 quah? No, he doesn't have the energy. But there are levels to do it. You do the foreplay, 15 to 20 minutes. She's going to come if you do it properly. You get me? Because you have maybe 5 or 10 minutes is all you know, is the energy you can give. It really doesn't matter with women because she has come already. Without 5 to 10 minutes, she will come again too. And then the third round can be maybe more foreplay. That is if you can't hold your erection. It's okay. But she ain't shading, yeah. But when you watch porn, it's more of the sound. It's not the sound. It's not just the sound, it is motion. There are levels. There are certain places you have to position yourself. Hey, Mr. Kingsley. Shout out to Mr. Guys, go and follow Mr. Kingsley, though. He's also one of he live in the Europe. He's one of I said he live in the Europe. He live in Europe, man. But he's one of my support system on the podcast. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Kingsley. Guys, there are certain way you have to position yourself. You get me? So you don't lose your energy because you have business to take care of. It's only in porn they say it's about don't do that. Don't waste your energy. Let me read this and get away from here. What about those 2 girls you didn't reveal their heart? I don't understand what you're saying. You look good for 39, bro. Hey, shout out to you. Look at this one said, oh God, do you have LinkedIn? What kind of question is this? So like seriously, made us speak recklessly like this. A business owner, you think I'll give you like you guys are just fucking ridiculous. You think I'll give you my name and you will fucking destroy me. If you say one more word, I'll delete you. Like you don't fucking love me. You don't care about me. I swear, you don't care about me. Me, a business owner. Any LinkedIn me. Like you do. Fortune. Shout out to Fortune, though. I like Fortune. The good Fortune. Fortune, how you did now? I like Fortune. Shout out to Fortune, though. Fortune is a businessman. Fortune is an entrepreneur. He lives in Nigeria. I like Fortune. Fortune is a businessman. How you did, bros? How that way? Like seriously, like you guys are funny. Like why would you come here and ask me for my LinkedIn profile? Ofe destroy me. If I talk about any other thing, I would easily give it to you. I speak recklessly for the love of God. The things I talk about on this podcast, nobody talks like this. You know why? Because nobody have the balls to. Ikanye, you're not good for me. I should block you, but I'm not going to block you. I am very well, condom salesman, my good man. Atinuke, if you have a question, please send me a message or put it right here. We'll talk. Let's see. Jarvis, shout out to you. Jarvis like Tony Starks. I like Jarvis though. I think eventually artificial intelligence will get to the level of Jarvis. Maybe in the next 20 years. Maybe in the next 20 years. But I think it will be scary though. Because Jarvis eventually became Ultron. Oh, God. Oh, let's see. everywhere good. LinkedIn is more serious. LinkedIn is business. If you told me what gone, Denise said it's the Yoruba for me. Is it okay if a man tells you let's be friends to know each other more, even though you have went out? Atinuke, there are two levels to this. A man will never tell you let us be friends if you're the one. You're not the one, my love. Do yourself a service. Go. Get away from there. I've never used that word for a woman before, let's be friends. No. But I've had a woman you say, what are we now? To me. And I said, I'm not ready for a relationship right now. Because I know she's not the one. Come on now. We had sex a couple of times. And I know she's not the one. And I just say, listen, no. I won't, because I don't want to lose access to her body. But I'm not going to say, I don't see you as a relationship type. I said, I like what we have here. You get me? I'm not ready for a relationship right now. I'm working on some things. In the nearest future, it's possible it change. I know it's not going to change. I'm a man. I know it's not going to change. It will never change. But I know the way women think. If I tell her, you're not my type of woman I will go into a relationship with, she's going to leave. I won't be able to sleep with her again. Oh, God. Welcome to the life of a man. Don't take it personal, Atinuke, but save yourself. Leave. You're going to break your own heart. Oh, but so put the sand on your Gary. Yeah. Let's see. My brother, 3 months girlfriend went to a Halloween party last night and she hasn't texted or called him back yet. Oh God, she believes she can do better than you. Go and work on yourself, man. Prove her wrong. Prove her wrong, man. She believes she can do better than you. Let me tell you what I've learned about women. If they know they can do better than you, they move differently. They move differently. Either they start playing mind games just to break down your ego, or they just let you know, but no, this is what I'm doing so time. If I don't pick up, this is God, they are not fools. Oh, they know exactly what she do. I'm lost. You make me laugh so much. What should he do? I'm lost. You talk the truth, bro. Always love your podcast. Shout out to you, Prince Ayola. I see your comments all the time. Shout out to you, bros. Shout out to you, man. How that way? Religion is good, yet it's better to care about humanity than otherwise. Yeah. Thank you. Of course. But you have to save yourself, though. One of the problems I see people have is you think I can do better than this. You can. I'm telling you, and you will. But you have to allow yourself, though. You have to allow yourself to do better. If you're truly the one, that person will never, ever make the mistake of saying, let's just be friends. Because they know that somebody else will take you like this. Remember, men view women like products. If you're as valuable as you claim that you are, another man is going to buy you out of the market. Now, the bigger percentage of women have low self-esteem. Don't come for me. The bigger percentage of women have low self-esteem. And a man can tell. Come on now. Men can tell. Men can tell. Work on yourself. Keep working on yourself. You are exceptionally valuable. This is for Hatinuke. You are a woman. You are exceptionally, I can't even begin to emphasize how much value is on your life. There's a reason why a group of men die for women every year. But women don't know this. You don't know this. There's a reason why men, since the beginning of time, Men destroy countries. Men go to war with one another because of women. And you will see the foolish ones will come out and say, no, I don't need a man to protect me. Baby girl, if we don't protect you, who's going to protect you? You get me? Who's going to protect you? Who's going to serve you? They came in talking my love, man. Oti law. He said he's getting to know me, that he doesn't want to make mistake he has made before. If he's getting to know you, you get me? Listen, no. If he's getting to know you, I'm a love man, thou. I don't think you've ever met a man that is very, very sure of you. Ladies, you've never met a man that is very, very sure of you, that no, you're the one I meant. No, you're the one that I want. I don't want any other one. Now, as long as you are reciprocating to his intentions, he's going to take you off the market. I was dating this woman one time, a long time ago. She's from Ukraine. Beautiful woman. Usually, I don't take women on first date to dinner. I get coffee, but I met her in a coffee shop. You get me? So, 2 days after, I took her out to dinner date, trying to be nice because I think she's a relationship type. This was around 2018. I felt like she's a relationship type. We were talking back to back. This is something that I've never done before. Don't come for my head, please. We were talking. We ordered food. We were eating our food. Then she switched. She said something that she doesn't practice something. That's the first monogamy. That's the first time in my language. I've had monopoly, not monogamy. She says she doesn't. She says she practice something poly, that she's into men and women. Meeting will be relationship type, which means that a woman that I'm looking like top echelon. And I don't think she knew this about me. My personality is not just one, it is many, and it is defined. I can be a bad boy, I can be a villain, and I can be a good boy. That day, immediately I had it, I know that this one. I called the waitress and said, she was eating her food, I was eating mine. I called the waitress to box both of our food. Usually I would ask that, do you want to box your food? No. Because this is how I talk. I speak with authority. Box both of this food, we are going. She didn't say anything. She looked at me. She didn't say anything. Box the food. Then she actually said, where are we going? I said, we're going back to my place. Relationship, but she can take prick. She can take prick. It was a Friday. You get me? Not to tell you guys in depth of how far we went, but we went back to my place and everything was. Not to tell you guys in depth of how far we went, but we went back to my place and everything was. We went back to my place and everything was just really. And we especially just because there are certain things you should not tell a man that perceive you as a relationship type. But if you don't see yourself like that, and she was with me for 2 days. And that same woman, she disqualified herself in many ways. She said she doesn't value money. Me, I'm a businessman. I love money. I love money. One of my best conversations is how to make more money. I told you guys I don't have any special gift, but how to make money. She says she doesn't really value money. She works at a job that paid her $12 an hour. And she said that is all she sees herself to do for the rest of her life. Nope, that's not my girl. That's not my girl. She has a very, very good body, but Okolo Magba. And after that, I got that Uber, go home. Malole. Let's see. Don Collins, what's up? I'm in my 20s and I'm trying to find a mentor to work with. Can you advise on it? Preferably use your dad or your mom. You might think a lot of people think their parents don't have that much sense. You are underestimating them, right? They know things, so they know things. Google what Bushido code is about. Bushido is very, very in depth, man. It's about integrity, loyalty, uprightness, perseverance, resilience. Bushido is very, very deep. Yup, especially if you are fine, you should know other guys are out there wanting to have you. Every every human being is good looking to somebody. Would you believe this? Everybody, pata pata, in this world is attractive to somebody. That is the perspective you have to live your life with. If you think nobody finds you attractive, then you have low self-esteem and you need to work on yourself. Oh, I don't think I can do better than this person. You have low self-esteem. And it's okay, but you need to work on it. Hey, Wenny, what's going on? I came late. Long time, Phoebe. What's going on, Wenny? I wasn't here last week. Oh. I was off. Not the coffee shop. I back in the day, coffee shop was where I pick up girls. So, oh, because I'm coffee ni. And now coffee shop is the place to be now. Coffee shop, work baba yeah. Eh? You've never tried coffee shop before. You meet quality people. At least that was what I thought then. But Shinijo. At least that's where I found baby. But me lay your back in. If a head doesn't take relationship, a head can take prick. You know. So polyamory. That's the language she said. Me, boring life me. So like serious. So you be in a relationship with me. And like seriously, man, fuck off. How do you handle dealing with a man who is very nonchalant? I am nonchalant. The best man, even though women say they don't want a man that is nonchalant, that's a lie. Women love men that are assertive, men that are very dominant, men that say whatever crosses their mind, men that are not afraid of hurting your feelings. It took me a while to learn this. It took me a long time to know this about women. Then you want to be a nice guy. You don't want to hurt her feelings. Oh, my son, you say your mind, man. If she likes it, good. If she doesn't like it, good. You say whatever you want to say. Joy said, men are very intentional. If he's friend zoning you, you're not the one. Of course. Of course. If he's friend zoning you, you're not the one, though. You bow. I tried a really nice coffee shop. I was seeing small boys. Then you go to another coffee shop. Let me give you this is for Debbie. You know all those expensive hotels in your me, I live in downtown Minneapolis. All those expensive hotels around. Go to their lobby, go and get coffee there. It might be expensive, probably $6. Go there and just sit down and have coffee. Saturday morning, you will come back and tell me. Those people that travel from outside, you will come back. That's if you're single. Oh, I have still together and tying the knot soon. It's been 12 years of loving him in a different way. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Relationship with me. Relationship with me. I mean, I'm talking about business. We're talking about things that I was thinking of going into. She said no, she's contented with $12. You know, obviously she doesn't have common sense, but she has a banging body. All through weekend. Yeah, like seriously, we can do that if that is what your head is calling for. And a lot of men know this for women. Most of you, that's why I say work on your mental state of mind. Work on your mind. You want to marry a rich man, a man with great ambition, but you don't have common sense. We're talking about money. We're talking about business development. You're talking about $12 an hour. Like, what am I going to do with you? What I can do with you is take what and that was why I said, pack the food. We are going back to my place. Yeah. We're going back to my place. And Lole while man. Man. Let's go home. Uh-huh. Financial freedom isn't a bad conversation. To some women, though, you get me? And it will never make sense to me. There is no nobility in you being broke. There is no nobility in it. Money is good, though. Money is good. I love a woman I can have a conversation with about money. Okay, baby, what do you think about this idea? She chip in. Oh, I know somebody that can. Oh, yeah, you need to on the phone. This is on a random weekend, chopping dinner or chopping lunch. Because when the money comes out, we'll spend it together. That is a team. That is a relationship. But we can't talk about that. You're talking about $12 job. You're a useless woman, but you have big yash and big boobs. Jamalole. That's at least that's all you have. He said I was his potential. Atinuke, if you're truly the one, may we not let you go. Eh? It's not. I don't think women know how territorial men are. If you're the one, if you're truly the one, though, is going to try as much as possible to apply signature on you. Do you want to know how to apply signature on a woman? Should we talk about that for a little bit? How to put signature on the essence of a woman. Even if I'm not there, any man that comes there knows that somebody has been here before. In software engineering, there's a repository where you store your source code. Examples like Git, GitHub, GitLab. If I store my source code on a domain, on a main brand or on a main tree, and somebody comes to that domain and clone it, they pull it, they fork it, they try to use it, I would know somebody has been there before. The same thing with the body of a human being. Woman, to be specific, I know now, especially if I have applied signature on it, I know if somebody has been there before. Oh, Shenimo. That is if you are. What is that English word? Something like especially when you are, I've forgotten the English word. The way a tiger fortifies territory. Exactly. That is men. Egmona princess men they town now. Ooh. That is an assumption. Olamide, I've never seen you before. Oh, you should follow me now. Why are you not following me? If you don't follow people like us, who are you going to follow? Follow people like us. It costs you nothing, my love. Shout out to you, Olamide AJ. I've never seen you before. But let me tell you something. When you say princess men, this is a social media statement that a man will say, if you don't show me you want me to pursue you, I don't want you. I mentioned something earlier that as long as you are reciprocating to the pursuit, take for example, I pursue you, I see you right now, I say, I find you very attractive, we should get married. And you start smiling. And I say, do you find me attractive? You get me? If you say, yeah, you're not the one for me. You get me? That is not a princess man. You're not the one for me. I just told you, I find you very attractive. And I want to know you better. We should get married. That is a joke, obviously. We're not going to get married today. And I ask you again, do you find me attractive? And you say, these are two different scenarios. And say, yeah, you're a good-looking man. Then let me get your contact. You're making it easy. Let me get your contact. Does that make sense? As long as I have not disrespected you, I have not stepped on your boundaries. Seduction is good. Seduction is very, very good. Between men and women, it is a beautiful thing. To seduce one another. Okay, baby, I like what I see. I would like to experience this for the rest of my life. Steady. Lie. She's going to laugh. If she's the one. Some women are just, what do you mean you want to? Is that all we can do? Baby, what is better than having sex with one another? We'll spend money, but let's first of all, let's do that one. And then we'll eat some food and we'll have more sex and we'll travel some more and more sex. That is life. That is life. The game of seduction is very, very important between men and women. Yeah, very, very important. So, discernment. If you MD, discernment is the word I'm looking. I love you. Let me come and see your face. I've never seen you before. My love, you should follow me. Why won't you? If you MD, Abi, you should follow me. Thank you. Discernment is the English word I'm looking for, especially when you have discernment. Come on now, you know now. If you know, you know. Let's see. You guys should follow now. If you don't follow people like us, who would you follow? I will not mislead you. Kill have a benefit. It is discernment. Thank you, if you MD. Shout out to you though. That is always the princess man. That is your assumption though. A man that pursues you based on how you reciprocate is not a princess man though. In the movies, if a woman says, nope, I'm not interested, you have to keep coming back. In the movies, so you have to keep coming back, buying gifts. And then she will say, but this is real life. And in real life, we've known this. If you are truly the one, the one, you don't need to do all that begging, kneeling down, doing all that stuff. You don't need to. Why would you have to? As a matter of fact, though, women want men that respect themselves enough to walk away. But nope, I will not be disrespected. You get me? My girl, you're a princess man. When me learn anything to buy fair baby. But you see, people like us, we've been players, and I'll give you an inside gist. I usually don't date women that say they want dinner on first date. Now, let's say she has a banging body. I know from the job that a mannerism is not good for a relationship. I will give her anything she wants on that first date. As a matter of fact, though, I would make her believe that she's in the right. $300 date. That's a lot of money. We'll spend it. 400, 500, we'll spend it. As a matter of fact, though, if she prefers that she doesn't want to have sex on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 dates, she's in charge. Yeah. Have you ever met women that say, when the guy eventually has sex with her, he disappeared? Why do you think men do that? Oh, boy, Ariabi. Okay. Oh, boy, Ariabi. And you take it and you run. Now, you run away because you want it to hurt. We've come to learn this about life. You meet people that will teach you certain things that you don't know. A woman that requests for a dinner date, on first date, there are certain things she doesn't know yet. And what she doesn't know yet is humility. Humility. If you ND, come on now, follow us. A woman must look presentable before a man make move. Not necessarily though. You get me? I say this. Before 15 seconds of a man talking to you, he knows what he's going to use it for. He knows if you're a relationship type. He knows if you will be in a one night stand. He knows if he's going to smash and toss you away. 15 seconds. It's one thing to see women from afar and say, wow, I like her composure. And then you start talking to her. Remember, you say more without saying a word. That's why we came to that 15 seconds. People like us used to be players. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me. I'm telling you the truth. We are not inside life anymore. So don't take what I'm saying. Don't be offended. Okay. Yomi. Alpha Yomi. What's going on, Baba? How that win? Happy Sunday. Mutual understanding. Twale. Some women they form TT for life. I said something one time. I said, the best you can do for yourself is go on a coffee date with a man. The best. If everything goes well, you will go for that. You will go for. That was this one time. This woman. That was the first woman I would take back from coffee dates. At a coffee date, she started touching my laps. I'm a wayward girl, man. I'm a yakuya, man. Power tap. I'm currently talking to 3 of Adi. What is this? Hey, Femi, what's going on? Men do that because such women are fastidious. What is your thought on a guy that asks for sex on the first date? Ole tawu now. We've done this now. You know what it means? Ole tawu. You can gamble it out now. We've tried it before. That way, Oye jello. Oye jello is like you gamble something and you win. You don't know if you don't try. You can't always stay in your head and say, nah, she won't allow. You can try it. Be, let's go back to my place. And you say, yeah, sure. You get me? This is real life, man. Only gamble now. Or you can just say, we should go back to your place. Maybe that would be more. Or if that, let's go back to my place. 2 options. Or I've been in scenarios. When I was in school doing masters, I was dating this woman. She used to come from Rochester, 2 hours away to come and see me. She was a PhD student, beautiful, gorgeous woman. I felt like she was a relationship type because remember I told you guys I was dating for a relationship at that time. She used to drive to come and see me. The first date, I didn't even make any move. I know I could easily smash. The second date, I didn't even make any move. Third date, we went out. I didn't make any move. The fourth time I saw her, she said she slept at a friend's place. I knew I had that coming. Later, she told me that she matched with a guy on Hinge and she went to sleep at his house. You get me? So that changed the way I perceive relationship, how I pursue things. I rephrase my strategy. You get me? Omatawo on the first date, we should go back to my place. Because this is how life is now. Baby Jamalole. You test the waters. All that forming good boy, is going to leave you. Because I know for a fact, if I had smashed her the first date, and I know she wanted to go back with me, but I was trying to be a good boy. If I had smashed her the first date, the second date, the third date, I would have applied signature. I would have imprinted that surely. But I guess she wasn't meant for me. I learned that. So I wasn't sleeping on the bed. They lose one more. So, what? Okay, I think I answered that. Walker said, I'm waiting on teaching on how to put our signature on it. Oh! You want me to talk about that one? Maybe another day. Today, I have to go. I've been here now for like 3 hours. How to apply signature. Very easy to do. But be careful though. I did something like that on a woman that I didn't know she has mental kidney. Stalking my life out of stalking me back to back. She even wanted to kill me. So you have to be careful though. Beautiful 10. So you just have to be careful, man. Why to do signaturally? Because then I was focusing more on the body. You want to find by. There's certain things you have to be careful. Not in my kick you alone. So a typical lady wants to know if a man has a long shoe. What has that got to do? I wear size 42. Do you know what that means? My shoe size is very, very small. I'm 6'3" feet tall, but I wear size 42. My father wears size 42. I have small feet. My friends call me little feet. This is true story. What has long shoe has to do with? We are semi inside life. Shout out to you, Femi. Inside life, God knew. Some people are not even scared. Your place gone. I would think you hide me in the basement. Debbie, are you telling me you've not gone to a man's place before on first dates? Debbie, don't lie to us. So we are all together here. No one is going to judge you. This is a judge-free zone. This one said she was in the mood. Moodubu. Even when they suggest dinner, I should suggest coffee dates. They pick the place. So okay. Dinner on first date, I have to be frank with you, man. The intention is you're coming back home. You're not a relationship. I'm telling you the truth. You're not a relationship type. You see, when you get to a certain stage, it's just fun. What do you say to a man that has wife and children at home? He's a good-looking man. He's not looking for a relationship, but maybe you have a good body. I was talking, was it a couple of weeks ago? I explained that. I remember back then when I go to the club with my dad and you see his friends, they will see a young woman and her boyfriend. They will tell the security to call that woman here. Separate those two. Call that woman here. You come. Thinking back now, that young lady should probably be 19, 20, or 21. Say, come. What's your name? I like what I see. You're a beautiful woman. Where are you going? I'm going to the bus stop. Bus stop to go and do what? I want to go and get boss. You want to go and get boss? Who is that? Is that your brother? No, that's my boyfriend, Eli. Take my number on your phone. Let's solve the problem of Ese to Fiori. Shekoni Bonnie. Is she not going to respond? She will now. You get me? She will. And men will come out to say that women monkey branch. Oh gosh, she's going to respond now. Shekoni down. Oh my down now, baby. Put your number right there. I'll call you tomorrow. Let's solve this problem of yours. If the guy get nice OT, it's about trying this thing. I'm telling you the truth. Some people are not even scared. Okay, I think I answered that. Not the first dates. Okay, bro. Most men these days sees women with career goals as being overly ambitious. It's not just the career goals though. It's how women that think they have money operate. You get me? It's not fun for a woman to rub shoulder with a man. Take for example, I'm an entrepreneur. If I see a woman that sells a wig, let's say she makes 100,000 or 250 or 300 in a year, the bigger percentage of them that I come across, they think we're on the same level. No, we are not. You get me? Because you make 6 figures doesn't mean you're on the level of a man. You get me? You don't make more money as I do. That's one. And two, I am a man. So I don't even find them attractive. Imagine powerful. That doesn't mean I'm insecure. I just don't like that because I am a man. I am powered by ego. You get me? I'm powered by ego. So if I don't nonsense with, and you want me to still be a man and operate like a man around you. Oh shit. So I beg no other day. I'm waiting to read this comment, but I have to go. There are 3 ladies on my case now after giving them IC treatment. Oh, this guy. Let's see. I have not to. It's really about how long your thumb is. It doesn't count, man. I'm telling you the truth. What about a drink on the first day? I think I should explain this to you, TT for life. What I tried to do back then is, let's say she suggests, I prefer to go on dinner dates. I usually counter and say, we will get drinks instead. If you're hungry, you can have some food. And I will take her to the same space, to the same place I will take her to for dinner, the same expensive place. But the intention is different. If I take her out to dinner dates, it's more like, you get me? She'll probably think we're going towards relationship, but now we're not really. She's not a relationship type. You get me? So we'll go get drinks in the evening. After that, we're still coming back to my place because we were really, really out there. But I prefer to see a relationship type in the daytime, either in the morning or the noon. We go get coffee. We'll go get ice cream because now we're trying to get to know each other better so we can talk. You get me? Hugging, kissing, all that sex doesn't have anything to do about it. This is real life. You get me? If that works, the second date, we'll go and do something sporty. We'll go and do something sporty. We'll see each other twice that day. The second date, we'll go in the lunchtime to go do something sporty, something like exercisey stuff. Go throw some axe, go shoot some guns, or go to Top Golf or something. After that, she go back home to go and clean up. They will meet later that day for dinner. Most definitely we will smash. That is a relationship type. But you guys know better. Oh my wow, okay. She says she needs space. What does that mean? Oh, guy, Lodoko been here, man. Yeah, she has gone to have sex with somebody else. Let her go. She needs space. Oh my God. You are choking me. Oh my God. OT or not, just handle your game right. Career or not, she deserves to also think. Okay, thanks for the advice. Let's see. Hi everyone, Georgina. I think I got to the very end of it. Guys, I got to go. What is Debbie? Would you prefer I lie to you? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm telling you exactly how it is. Let's round this up. Thank you guys for your love and your support. It's been a good day. You get me, guys? And show your love, show your support, though. Go to the link in our bio. Follow us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Walker wants to know how to apply signature on a woman, how to imprint a woman. Maybe next time, though. You guys should ask me, then we'll talk more about that. Next week, Sunday, the same time. So you guys should continue to be well, my good friends. Okay. And Joker, please message me, okay? And we'll talk more. To the rest of you, chin up always, man. Continue to be well, continue to be better. All these things we've been talking about for the past couple of hours on this podcast, it's not coming from a place of hatred. We are just sharing script about my personal experience, your personal experience. We're just vibing. So I don't hate any of you. You get me? Like, I'm no more inside life. But what I'm talking about is when I used to be inside the bottle. But Bible, I no go. Gin. When I was Annie's Place. Go to the link in the bio. We are most definitely on Apple and Spotify. You'll find us there. But the season 3 of the podcast is coming out very soon. I've just been busy. I've been traveling. Oh, me get haircut. Let it be a week plus. But continue to be well, my good friends. You guys should get better. All right. Nice to meet you all.